I can hear my voice. Voice is coming through. Let's just get this video in. Let's adjust that camera. Perfect. And it looks like we are set. What's up, YouTube? It's Ev, bringing the Blaze back, and we are here with another episode of the PTCG Cup with Lettuce Men. Very early in the morning for me. It's been a long night, but I'm ready to I'm ready to relax a bit. This is always a fun time, coming here and hanging out with you guys. It's always kind of calms the nerves a bit.
Yeah, especially with the relaxing music that we've got. But don't fall asleep, too early, so
I was
yeah.
just about to say, we're missing the music. It's eerie.
Well, here's your music. I just don't want you to fall asleep on me. So,
Right.
yeah, g'day there, ladies and ledians. Welcome back to our Pokemon trading card game progression series. I am here with PokeBlaze. Now, last time we did Team Rocket Returns and Deoxys, or Deoxys, either way. And we'll be moving on to Emerald and Unseen Forces, which will be pretty interesting. What I am excited for next week when we got the Delta species and see what we can cook up with that.
Especially because there's like 4 sets coming off those Delta Species cards.
Mm.
So I'm sure there's some we haven't even, that we don't even know of yet.
Yeah, I only know like a few of them, like, Steel Pikachu, This is like, I'm searching for a Steel Pokemon, and you end up pulling out a Pikachu,
There's definitely a crazy Electrode. I know that. I know that's in the set. I'm kind of looking forward, hoping to pull some of those. Hopefully
Yeah.
Electrode doesn't get banned.
I had a friend growing up, and I went to her house one time, and she had some Hoenn cards, including like some Delta Pokemon. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't do anything else with that. I'm just like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't learn the game or anything. I just saw the cards.
Okay. What's up, Ash? Welcome to the chat. Pulsemon. So Lettuceman. I got Ash here in my chat. We're talking about a Digimon ROM hack.
Right.
I think we talked about this a little bit, but I forget what you said. Were you ever into Digimon at all?
No, I didn't get into Digimon. I barely even got into the Pokemon anime, because of how often it would be on TV kind of thing. And so a lot of the Cartoon Network kind of shows or Kids WB I didn't really have growing up, so that included Digimon. I have bits and pieces of Beyblade and Bakugan, Yu-Gi-Oh kind of thing, but it's not until later on with all the internet that could really catch up. But I've never been into Digimon.
Yeah, I never really got into the show. I know the games are supposed to be really good. I got into the card game a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Ash here says his favorite line is the Pulsemon line, which I think I've seen. I'm trying to picture in my head. The main deck that I played was Shine Greymon, so that's one of the ones that one of the few that I'm actually familiar with.
I am interested in trying out the latest Digimon game because I've heard that's, pretty good in terms of creature capturing and battling and stuff. I'm just waiting for it to go and sale a bit,
Is that the Cyber Sleuth? Is that what it's called?
Nah, that was an older one. I think it's a Time Stranger.
Strange. Okay. I think I've heard of that one too.
Yeah, I've heard it's good. I'm just waiting for the price to go down. And with the Digimon games, at least, I know that they will go down price a fair bit. We get Cyber Sleuth sales about 86% off or so, which is
Oh my goodness. Okay.
yeah. So with I think because it's Bandai Namco, right, with Digimon.
I think that's them. Yeah.
Yeah, because Bandai Namco games really go on sale in 1 or 2 years' time. So in about 2 years' time, you can expect Time Stranger to be 86% off or so.
That'd be sweet. Maybe I'll pick it up in about 2 years.
Alright, shall we kind of get started? We have here the Emerald series, and over here we got the Unseen Forces. As per usual, you can decide if you want to swap your pile.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna take both of mine on my side this time. So I'm
Alright?
gonna put this off to the side, and we're doing Emerald first, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so, last time we were also kind of talking about Pokemon pronunciation. Which
Yeah.
definitely sparked
Yeah.
a few interesting topics.
I have my own personal comments after watching some of your content.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Well, before we get into that, Jan on my short that I made about Raikou and Groudon mentioned that it's probably better to pronounce it closer to the original Japanese. And so I tried to Google like what that would really entail. And if Google kind of Translate and the better searching is to be believed, it should be pronounced Raikou and Garudon.
Okay. I saw that comment, and I honestly thought it was a joke. Because, like,
yeah, I'm like, how am I supposed to read that?
yeah, like he typed it out in Japanese, and so I was like, oh, that's supposed to be funny.
But yeah, I looked into it, and it's supposed to be Raikou and Garudon. But because of how Japanese kind of do their R's, right? Because they can't really do things like trainer, it would be like Trainer, you know?
Yeah.
So Garudon would be closer to Groudon. You know?
I guess, because that's what you were talking about. You're talking about Garuda, right? Made it sound legendary to you?
Mine was more, I guess, like, of the OU, big confusion of that. Closer to, like,
Okay.
I guess Garuda, like the spirit, but it's not really a Garuda kind of Pokemon, you know?
Yeah. Just the pronunciation. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's interesting that the Japanese are kind of on my side about it.
I'm definitely surprised.
Yeah.
I definitely am.
Because I kind of thought I was in the minority with that, you know?
Yeah, Ash, I would say Harrismon line, since it's similar to Pikachu's line, is my favorite Pokemon. And since I actually know it from the mobile game Digimon Re-Arise. Oh, that's very unique, actually. I haven't met many people whose favorite Pokemon line is Pikachu. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that dislike Pikachu, but I've never heard it as someone's favorite line.
Yeah,
cool.
There's someone I'm trying to get into the SPC, I forget the word of it, that, you know, her favourite Pokemon is Pikachu, which is pretty cool. I'm not the biggest fan of Pikachu, because I think he's just got too much popularity, you know, and I'm a bit of a contrarian of, like, everybody loves this, so I'm going to hate it a little bit, you know?
You like the hippie picks.
Yeah, I like being the devil's advocate, you know?
This is cool. I might use
But
that.
I bet you have some questions about some pronunciations, and I have a list of Pokemon that we can kind of go through as well.
Okay, so my thing,
Mhm.
a Pokemon near and dear to my heart. I know you were probably being facetious, but I do want to bring it up.
Yeah.
So, Bidoof, my guy Bidoof, was on my first ever Pokemon team. He was my first Pokemon that I ever caught. And I heard on your Mystery Dungeon, because he is a prominent player in that Mystery Dungeon Explorer series.
Yeah.
And I heard Bidoof, and like almost like Badoo, and
Right.
Bidoof.
Yes.
And so that leads into the question: would you also pronounce it Bibarrel?
I do actually. I call it Bibarrel or Bebarrel, or Babarrel. Sorry, Bibarrel or Babarrel.
I always called it Bibarrel.
So why are you fine with Babarrel but not Bidoof?
I would say Bidoof. Like Bidoof, not. So I heard. So yours was Badoof.
Yeah.
and buy doof.
Mm-hmm.
I would say bid doof, like you're bidding on something.
Yeah. I got like. I guess that's fair. I think the like correct one is kind of supposed to be like Bidoof because it's like beaver, right? But
I've heard people say like be doof. I think that's the official one. Yeah.
yeah, but I like to go Bidoof because it's like bi, and I don't want it to be like bid oof. I want it to be by doof. But you can think of it as like, you know, if Bidoof was signing a paper, right, and he wanted to put his official name in, right, he would put Bidoof.
Okay.
But if you were casually like talking to him on the street, you know, you would shorten it to Bidoof.
But yeah, okay.
Oh, that's a cool card. I definitely got to use that against you at some point. That's awesome.
I just pulled a cool one too.
But yeah, because like sometimes the like Bidoof, right? Sometimes that one syllable is too long. Sometimes you need half a syllable to speed things up a bit.
Yeah.
You know, like
Gotta
say
expedite the process.
yeah, like say Bidoof or Bidoof like 10 times fast, or you say like Bidoof, which is helping to roll the tongue a bit.
Doof. Yeah, it's a lot easier.
And so, like, if he was signing a paper of, like, I wanted the house, he'll put Bidoof. But if, you're talking to him in the pub or something, then it'll be Bidoof. Or Bidoof.
Okay. Now, as long as we're on the topic of rodents, Ash, you said you like the Digimon because they're hedgehog and porcupine-like in design. Do you like that because your favorite animal is a hedgehog or porcupine? As long as we're talking about rodents here. What is your favorite animal if it's not one of them?
So, hang on, can I ask about hedgehogs and porcupines? Because
Go for it.
I doubt Sonic is the peak of realism, So, what is like a hedgehog and what is a porcupine? Because we have echidnas, which are similar to porcupine in their kind of design.
Okay.
But
so a porcupine is kind of like. Do you know what a groundhog is?
that's another one that I'm kind of vague about. You got all these things
So-
like gophers, guinea pigs. You got groundhogs. You got hedgehogs.
I mean, they're all basically the same thing. Imagine like a giant rat. I would say they're less like a mouse and more like a beaver. So if you could picture a beaver in your head, that's kind of the body shape that they have. And then, they got the quills on the back of them. But if you were to peel the quills off, porcupines look a lot like beavers.
Yeah.
Very, very similar.
Because, we got a similar creature to the porcupine called the echidna. I don't know what the differences are.
I think echidnas are just smaller. So echidnas would be very comparable to actual hedgehogs.
Okay.
It'd be really close.
Yeah. Because I know that, like, we have emus, but elsewhere in the world they have ostrich, and there's, like, maybe, like, a few minor differences between them. And so I think it's the same kind of thing between porcupine and echidna.
Yeah, they're definitely the same kind of bird. Emus are just kind of shorter and more bland colored. Like they're usually like a brown or brownish gray. And ostriches are taller, heavier, and they've got more vibrant colors. They're usually black and white and stark, and they got big old pink necks. So
I see. Tell you what though, Australia had a war against emus at one point,
I did actually know about that,
and we lost.
and they lost. Yeah.
So good. Like we had guns and everything. It's like how do we lose that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, they're smart. Yeah, Ash, we're playing Pokemon, so we're doing a PTC progression series. So we're going all the way from the very first Pokemon set all the way to modern day, and we're playing through Tabletop Simulator.
Yes, so with that comes some unique rules, such as no set rotation. Basically, what you get is what you can pull, which also means that there's no limits of like 4 of a card. So, for example, you could have a team of only Magnemite if you wanted to. Like a
Right.
deck of only Magnemite if you wanted to. But that does come with a banning after each match by the loser. So, if we ban a Pokemon, you can't use any card that has, well, any, I guess, Pokemon that has that Pokemon name in it. So, for example, we've banned Zapdos, and I know there's a trio of Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Because we've banned Zapdos, we can't use a combined card, you know? Or if it's like, say, Lieutenant Surge is Zapdos, you know, we can't use that because it's got Zapdos in the name. But for training cards, because training cards get reprinted but with like different names, it's more for the effect, you know? So, you know, like the Professor cards that like, you know, discard and draw 7, they all kind of count as the same kind of effect, you know?
Right, yeah, so trainer cards, you ban the effect. Pokemon cards, you kind of ban the name.
Yeah.
And then we're just kind of progressing. So we're at the Gen 3, the Hoenn era of Pokemon. We've just recently hit EXs, which I am seeing a severe shortage of on my end.
Yeah, I'm not seeing
honest.
many, to be honest.
Couple, but I remember last set they were kind of, you know, falling out of the sky, so I was kind of looking forward to that.
Yeah, I guess they're still messing around a bit with the ratio of like how many EXs they should have in a set, or how common they should be. I did get...
That's a very interesting part.
I did get this.
Might grab one of those.
Ah. That's interesting.
There's a card that I'd really like to use, but I need to pull specific other cards for it to work.
There's
That
a
might
few...
be
There's a few options I've got. I kind of want to use something that uses one of these because I want to show it off, but I don't know if I really want to go in with that.
And I will say this, now that I've actually pulled them, which I'll give this away. The ruling on rare candy. Are
Yes.
we going with the initial ruling until it says otherwise, or are we going with modern ruling?
What's the difference that we're talking about here?
So, in modern day, you still have to apply normal evolution rules. You can't evolve on the first turn or the turn you drop something into play. And rare candy turns a basic into a stage 2. The way it's worded here in these old days is you can bypass evolution rules and you can go into a stage 1 or a stage 2.
Yeah, so I think we'll go with like modern rules of rare candy, so you
Modern
just
rule.
get a stage 2 like first turn.
Okay. So are you saying you can bypass evolution rules, or you still can't? You still have to wait.
You still have to wait, I think.
Still have to wait. Okay. Interesting. Good to know.
Huh. That's interesting. Oh yeah, and I guess as part of the kind of rules, we are using the modern rules. So like, we can't attack on the first turn, for example, like the very first turn.
Right.
Can't use supporters on the very first turn. Confusion is like modern. It's not like the old days of confusion. I don't
Which
think...
does make it very dangerous.
Yes, but it doesn't. It also means that you don't have to worry about it when retreating. So that
Right.
is a upside of it.
It does make you less reliant on Switch, because I remember Switch was like a must-have back in the day. Is what I hear. I say I remember. I don't remember anything about this. Actually, I wasn't playing, but that's what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
This is also a very cool looking card and very cool card.
Huh. Oh. That's cool.
Atch, I would like to be helping you by being a mod here. I currently don't have any mods. I don't know if I need one yet, but if this does pick up to the point where I need mods,
Huh.
I'll keep you on that list. Right now, I think the chat's going pretty well. There aren't, too many people.
I think it's
the
something
rules,
we can kind of
so-
handle at the moment. We're both pretty small, relatively speaking.
Yeah, right. If I blow up, I mean, if you wanna help me blow up, then absolutely.
Yeah, like if you have like some
I need a
secret,
marketer.
if you have some kind of secret publicity skills, then go ahead, I guess.
Absolutely.
I did get this.
Unfortunately, I'm kind of missing something here.
Do I go with that? The Shining Gamer, Bray out here calling himself small. I am small, relatively speaking, you know? I'm only about 120 subs, so I would still consider myself small.
I would say like manageable. Like that's what we mean by it. Like you could probably handle your
Yeah,
chat,
yeah, I can like respond to comments pretty well, keep up with the live chat kind of thing. Like once that starts like getting a bit hectic and you can't really keep up and have a conversation, then that's probably when you're not small, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so I gotta decide what I want to build. So, I do have a few options here. Option A, we have this. Could be cool. Could be cool. You know, not too bad, and it's something to kind of show off. Option 2, because I like to confuse people with A and 2, is we've got something like this. Maybe something of this color kind of thing. Could work. Or we try something like this, because why not? That is potentially very good though.
I think it's time to break out this old option that we have had.
I'm listening.
We just haven't had a chance to use it yet.
There was something I've been thinking of trying. I don't know how good it will be, but I can afford to ban a card if I lose, you know?
It's definitely time. Oh, you know what, the Shining Gamer? That reminds me, I might also have another option. You know what it is. You were here for the initial meeting. Let's see. That's not bad at all.
Cause wait.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh.
I don't think we use it, but that is cool. I don't think it just... I think generally in this deck it doesn't really help us. But here, the Shining Gamer, as long as you're here, I am going to do a bit of a census. Because I remember that you and I were talking about a specific deck, and I also do have this, and I have another EX of that typing. So, let's go ahead and take a quick count up.
They are plotting against us, aren't they, the Shining Gamer? Not sure if I like it. But we got our own plotting to do. So I'm thinking we use, something with this kind of color, this kind of idea of it. So getting the right combination.
Okay, so the Shining Gamer, option number 2 is here. Okay.
Because I could go...
So Ash and the Shining Gamer, you're both in the chat right now. If you want A, this is deck A. If you want B, this is deck B. Let me know. I think either of them could work fairly well. I'm just gonna make sure that I have all the evolutions for everything before I, commit to one.
Because, like, with something like this, for example, we could go with, something like this, A nice little combination, with the colors.
See, so this kind of throws a wrench in things. Because, I mean, as much as I would love to, I mean, this can't evolve into this is the problem.
So, is this even good?
B could be interesting, but I love option A. So I'm not going to read that one out loud, Ash, because it's going to spoil it to my opponent. Mm-hmm. But I'm reading your comment right now. I will read it.
Or do I just... You know what? Maybe I just try this. Build...
I did. What kind of dinosaur are you referencing with that?
I reckon I build a deck around kind of this guy, I guess, I feel like that could work. Got a few of them.
I see the Shining Gamer and Ash. Who do we think... have you seen any cards of this color that you think that we can blend this with?
Alright, so if we're gonna do this,
benefits off that?
We're gonna need some of these. We need something to help us out a bit.
So we definitely need more Pokemon. But that's not gonna be enough to sustain the whole deck. We definitely need a partner in crime.
Partner in crime is.
It could hypothetically be something like this because he doesn't mind, the amount.
This is good. I like this guy.
The Shining Gamer, I got a period. That's all I can see from your last comment.
Don't want that.
Oh, I did know that. Also, did you know Baxcalibur is actually not based on a Spinosaurus. It's actually based on a Spanish dinosaur, like a fossil that they found in Spain. That's why it's in Paldea. It's called the Concavinator.
Very interesting.
I know.
I need more. Because I don't want to.
I'm also
deal with
a dinosaur nerd, so
I don't want to deal with evolutions too much. I want to keep it pretty streamlined.
Getting out of bed, always slacking to Shining Gamer. Always slacking.
Especially
I need you on your A game today. Okay. Hypothetically, because look at this pre-evolution. I mean...
Come on, there's gotta be something here.
Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all.
Oh, hello. What are you?
See, so I almost feel like it's a waste to use this evolution line. I know it could hypothetically work with an ability. Is it really worth it, though? I don't think so.
Want something kind of...
What are you doing in here? It's not your color. Alright.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool art. But come on, we need something... Alright. Maybe we go with our color here.
Yeah, so Ash, the Spinosaurus was actually a dinosaur in Egypt, in Africa, alongside the Carcharodontosaurus. That was kind of like the aquatic and the terrestrial apexes of their time. So that was down in Africa. The Concavinator was like a smaller Spinosaurid, kind of almost like bigger than a raptor, but definitely not like, big, not one of the big dinosaurs. And so if you look at Arctobax, it's kind of like that's the closest looking to a Concavinator of the entire line. Oh, okay, guys. I think we found the partner.
That's
I think
probably what we
found
want.
a partner.
Yeah, I reckon a shining game. A bunch of nerds over there talking about dinos, like.
Absolutely, we are. We have fun over here. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
We enjoy ourselves.
Okay,
Oh,
so
do we
I'm
actually?
thinking something like that could be good. Not that. Just can't believe we only have a few of those.
The Area Zero's base is clearly based on Portugal. Can't mess with it compared to the shape of Portugal. Is Area Zero shaped like Portugal? If it is, if that's true, I've never noticed that. That'd be a really cool detail.
That's probably the better version of that. I only have one of those. Alright, maybe from this pile. What have we got here? Nope. Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Do we do it? Do we do this?
That's not bad either.
Would that be mean? I don't know if it really... It'd be funny. I don't know if it would really,
Because we want to solve the...
that well.
Like, we want to solve the energy crisis here, you know? Like, we don't want to cause any problems.
We definitely love an energy crisis. On your side.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
Oh, okay. So minimum, it does a decent amount of damage already. I think that could be a really good partner. Just kind of like, you know, pivot out and then go into that, and that makes it really hard to do anything about it. Oh, be fantastic. I think I know exactly what we're gonna do.
That's just got low health though, like... Is that a good ratio?
Yeah, I did...
No,
I did hear a theory about that, where, what was it? X and Y, Kalos was bordering, Paldea, so they thought in the Paldea DLC that it was going to be, like, going into X and Y, which I guess they were kind of right, because they were kind of, you know, predicting ZA, but it wasn't exactly right. Oh, there's a lot of good options I didn't even realize. Okay, so I think option number...
Okay,
ooh, what do we
so we
want
got
to do?
these. I think those are good.
Okay. So, option number 1. We go with... Oh. We go with this guy, because he's nice, he's quick.
Are there any other of
Option number 2.
this one's primary type that we can potentially use with our current idea?
Option number 2, I know we have a couple of these. Could be tanky, could be good. Option number 3... What was option number 3, guys? I just had it. Oh, option number 3... There it is. Maybe not. Maybe not option number 3. I think option number 1 or 2.
Okay. Right. I need... If nothing else, I need something from here. I
do know that the war was mentioned in X and Y with Galar, though, since in the past, French and British were enemies, and Galar was literal empire in the past. Yeah, I did hear some rumors about... I mean, it's purely speculation, because I think the next Legends game is going to be Galar. I think that was confirmed. But, in the Legends Unova game that I would imagine is going to come out, you know, fairly... I'm not going to say soon, but at some point, I feel like it's definitely going to happen. It's going to be a thing. I was thinking that I've heard a lot of people talking about, you know, ancient Univans breaking off from Galar and kind of mixing the two characters together to kind of represent the revolution.
You know what? This could be a cool supporting Pokemon. Why not?
Okay. Okay. How about this?
So
And then
put a
I
few of
think
those.
we go here because look, that first attack, we only need one here. So like, why wouldn't we just?
Unfortunately,
slap them all here?
we don't have the final part. Oh, no, we don't. We don't have the final part. But that could still be pretty good.
Now, are any of these ones good? Not really, if we're being honest. But this one is really good
I just need
as a partner.
maybe
I
something
think we
else
do.
from here.
I think we want like 2 of these. Now, where did we put the other one of those? Because I don't think we took that deck apart, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to go digging.
What's particularly good here? No, that's not good.
Definitely the Legends Galar game won't be this year. We got Gen 10 to come in this autumn. You think it's coming this? You think Gen 10's coming this year?
Me? I feel like they kind of need to put something out. It's either that or they like keep like promoting ZA, right? Like another DLC or something.
Mm-hmm.
So
I did hear some slight rumors of a ZA DLC.
another one.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's gonna be very bold of them, because they already announced the DLC before the game was out, you know? Like,
Yeah, and so far there have been 2 DLCs for like, because there was what, Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor, and then there was Teal Mask and Blueberry Academy. What was that called?
Indigo Disc.
Indigo Disc. So I mean, they're kind of on a track for 2 DLCs.
Yeah, but like, isn't the price of the ZA DLC like about the same as the combined price of the two for the other games?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Because I remember some people talking about that, the price.
Okay. Is it too small of a Pokemon line to be doing this? Because I feel like we're probably good on Pokemon already. And that kind of makes me skeptical. I feel like we shouldn't already be good on Pokemon. I don't feel like this is
So
enough.
am I really just running this for that first attack? I guess I am. It's not
I
a
feel like
good
we gotta have
Pokemon
some
to...
other partner.
It's not a good Pokemon to lead off with though. Unless I kind of build into that a little bit. So,
Yeah, I want to have something else.
oh, that's good. Mm-hmm.
Since ZA was supposed to come 1 year earlier, I'd say 2027 would make sense after when ZA was supposed to come. Were they going 3 years apart? I guess Sword and Shield was 2019, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then Silent
Which
Vote
one?
was 2022.
2022. So 2025 would be ZA, and Ash is saying, so that'd be 2028 then, right?
I feel like
Would be
that they can't really have a Gen 10 in like 3 years time though. Like, what are they really gonna do in the meantime?
Because wasn't there that huge controversy about, oh, they're not taking their time, they're making, a
Well,
bunch of bad games.
Yeah, so I guess I gotta decide one way or the other about that. Like, are they going to keep making new gens to promote the anime and the TCG, or are they gonna start taking their time, Like, that's really where it's at. Like, what are they going to do?
And they're not telling anybody.
They are not. So, I need a couple of these. This is gonna be a pretty scuffed deck, but I feel like it can work. Okay, so let's talk about more Pokemon pronunciations. Have you got a list of Pokemon?
Well, I'm looking at some Pokemon right now.
Right?
Okay, so the evolution. Oh, how do I say? Because I want to talk about both of them.
Right.
The one that looks like a pine cone
Oh, Fortress.
before him.
Pineco.
Yeah. How would you pronounce that?
Pineco.
Pineco?
It's a pine cone. Pineco.
I would say Pineco. I've also heard Pineco.
Yeah, nah.
I feel like sounds more right, but also it doesn't sound like pine cone, you know?
If it was a double C, maybe, but it's Pineco. Right, 1, 2, 3.
And then how would you
4,
say the evolution of that one?
Yeah, Fortress. It's like Fortress, but with an E in there, you know?
I would say that's correct.
I don't really know how it goes from like a pine cone to whatever Fortress is. Like, Fortress is like a bagworm, right? Like, similar to Burmy.
Yeah, I think they're both bagworms, and
5.
Pineco is living in a pine cone, and then
12.
Fortress finds metal, I guess. I don't know what the reasoning is for the evolution. But
and I always kind of thought that Pineco was a metal coat evolver, but then I kind of learned that it's just a regular level requirement.
yeah.
5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Okay, that might be too many though.
That's not bad. Maybe just 2 more of those. That should be good. And now I think we go on to training cards a bit more. I think I like the idea of this guy. That's pretty good.
That too many? I feel like that's a good amount. Because then we need a lot of these. Okay. Okay. So then we grab 4 of these. Absolutely. No questions.
Alright, I'll bring one up. Let's see.
Okay.
Do you say Milkery or Milcery?
Absolutely not Milkery. That's an abomination.
What? But it's milk!
It's milk and alchemy. Oh, so I guess I just kind of disproved my point there. No, but Milkery? That's rough, man.
But it's milk.
I don't like the sound of Milkery.
But it's milk. What do you think it is, MILF?
Milfs.
Sure.
Ah.
You know, you get some cereal and you put some MILFs into it.
That's exactly what I do. Just like everybody else, you know?
And then with the evolution, Alcremie or Alcremie? Because it is cream,
Alchemy.
but it is kind of like...
Alchemy.
I can see that with the way you evolve it with the mixture, right? But it is cream, so Alcremie. You know?
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
you're more about, I guess, maybe the word, and I'm more about like what it's based off.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one for sure. But definitely need a bunch of these.
Let me think of another one. What's a good one?
I got a few more. Alright.
Okay.
Regice.
Lotad Final Evolution.
Oh, Ludicolo.
Ludicolo.
Yeah.
You know the craziest one I've ever heard? I would say you're correct. I've heard Ludicolo, and I was like, that.
I have heard that one as well. It's an interesting one for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Alright, my one, Regice or Regice? Because it's like Registeel or Regirock. Regice
It's
or
definitely
Regice?
Regice.
It is crazy though, because it's like, you would expect it to have like an extra eye for Regice, but it is just one eye, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Now, it's weird because it is Regirock and Registeel and Regigigas.
Yeah,
but
and
that's
then
all because
And
they
there's like
don't-
Reggie Lucky and Reggie Drago, but then it's like Regice instead of Reggie Ice.
But that's because none of them also have like the word blending into an I. I think that's the real decider right there.
Yeah.
Is the word they're blending it into is already I. You know.
Yeah, it's
I think we take this out, guys.
it's an interesting one.
And also in that one anime episode, I know the anime is not to be trusted in all reality.
Yeah.
But in that one anime episode, it pronounces its own name, Regice.
I feel like we could go something like that. That'd be good. That's kind of what we need.
Trying to think of like a recent Pokemon that would be debatable.
I do have a few more examples.
Okay.
Let's see. Alright, the Gen 6 box art legendaries of X and Y.
Okay, Xerneas and Eviltal.
Okay, yeah, that's probably how I pronounce it nowadays, but when it came out, it was Xerneas and Yveltal.
I definitely said Xerneas. I don't know about Yveltal, but I definitely said Xerneas.
Like, reason for Yveltal is like, because Wyvern, I guess.
Yeah.
And I guess that kind of made sense in my mind. But for Xerneas, because like, sometimes an X is like a CH, sometimes it's a Z or Z, you know, sometimes it's an IK. And in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a summoning called XZ summoning, but it's like spelled XYZ.
Yeah.
But in the anime they call it XZ summoning. And so I go Xerneas.
I could see that. Yeah.
Alright, what have I got here?
I think it makes sense, like Xerneas and what do you say, Yveltal?
Yeah.
Like I feel like that makes sense for X and Y technically, but I wouldn't say that that's correct.
Alright, I just need a few more cards and then I'm good to go. Do I go with that one? It's not a bad one.
Not sure what else I want to add to this. I know I want to be mean, but I don't know how mean.
Okay, I think I'm ready. I'm just gonna do a test hand.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's in the bottom of my list? It's not one I disagree with, but I just found it kind of weird of how we say it. But Gyarados. Like, it's not really said how it's spelled, you know?
Like Gyarados?
Yeah. It's an interesting one.
I would say Gyarados. Like
Yeah.
Gyarados.
I go Gara. I guess like
Gara?
the Y is silent for me. So it's like Gyarados.
Okay.
Okay, so how's this for a hand?
I feel like I could see that for a lot of people.
I think that's decent. Let me try this again. Oh, that's not good. One more try. Okay, maybe I'm having too many of those. That's certainly something. Alright.
That might be a lot, but I feel like that's totally fine.
Alright, we get that out. Let's replace it with other things.
You know what? And I think we honestly can take something out for our starter here.
Was it this one? No, it was... Yeah, that one.
Okay, so I think instead of him, we go with... Where is he? He's probably in here, right? It's not in there.
I would say that's pretty good.
Okay, so
I think I'm ready.
this one's a bit more nitpicky, but would you say Corsola or Corsola?
Yeah, that was one I was kind of debating about as well. I think I say Corsola.
Corsola?
Yeah. I guess like Corsola is closer to Co. Like just going straight into the R with it, like Coro, Course. But I do go Corsola, like that's the one I usually say.
Where is he? He's somewhere in here. I got one card I need, and then I should be set to go.
Glad to see it.
There he is. Got him. So to Shining Gamer, I still want to get this guy, but he's making it hard on me.
Alright, I guess we'll see how we kind of go. I'll just put Unseen Forces to the side. That can go around there for now. And we can go over here for now.
It's nice that we got those.
Both go over there.
We can put these in the maybe pile.
Oh yeah, I was looking into the like Dark Golbat into Vega Crobat kind of ruling a bit. It does seem to be kind of vague because like all the things kind of just led me towards like evolution, right? But I think there's something about you can have 4 Golbat and 4 Dark Golbat in your deck, so it is likely that you can't evolve from a Dark Golbat into a regular Crobat. I mean, I lost that first round anyway when I did it. So I don't know if we want to keep that ruling or if we want to change it up.
Let's keep that. Let's keep that. It makes it, because I think if the card says it evolves from a specific named card, Dark is part of its name. So like if it says evolves from Dark Golbat, it doesn't evolve from Golbat. It evolves from like specifically Dark Golbat.
So we are trading things like Dark, Light, Pokemon as not a generic version of that species for evolution.
Exactly. So it's like, it's almost like a name, so it's like EX is part of the name.
I see.
Or it's like the gym leader is part of the name.
Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with that. But yeah, I didn't win that round where I did do it, so
it's fine either way. Yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay. Game 1.
All right. You want to go first or second?
Go first.
All right.
3, 4, 6, 7. Sweet.
I'm gonna have to. I got a mulligan.
Woo!
Here's my hand.
Electric and Fire, Vigoroth. Oh, we're doing Slacking, or just literally Vigoroth. Who's to say?
I mean, Vigoroth's pretty good on his own. You know, like you could go the game without.
I do know you were talking about it last time.
You could go like through Holland without evolving into Slacking and do okay. 3, 4,
I guess.
6.
So here's my extra mulligan card. Okay.
Alright. Ready?
Yep. Dragon Dance, okay. Okay, so
Hello
no
there.
card draw is going for turn.
Yeah, hello there, little hobbit.
I know. Hoppip's here. Hoppip in the house. Attach a grass energy to Hoppip. We're gonna go ahead and Pokenav.
Sure.
Search the top 3. My search is working again. For a Pokemon or an energy, I'm gonna grab a Venonat. Attach an EXP all to Venonat.
Good that you had that.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Alright, my turn. Okay, I'm gonna start things off with Lady Outing, which allows me to get up to 3 different basic energy cards into my hand.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna show you what I pulled.
So apparently I have not been playing Sprout Tower enough, because you felt comfortable doing this.
Maybe I got some ways to get rid of it.
Oh, interesting.
I'm going to add a fire energy and a lightning energy that I pulled.
Okay.
I think they're pretty neat.
I do like the energy designs in this.
I figured because I pulled them, I kind of had to use them. I am going to go ahead and attach a fire energy to Rayquaza. And just for filling out my deck a bit, I'm going to energy search. Just to, yeah, help fill out my deck a bit for lightning energy. And I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my card. Interesting. Well, at least I got this. I'm gonna Sprout. I can search my deck for a basic Pokemon named Hoppip and put it on my bench.
Alright. Is this why you're asking about the red candy, perhaps?
Maybe.
Well, that cancels the attack, so it's my turn. I'm going to attach a lightning energy to Rayquaza, and then I'm going to Dragon Dance. So during my next turn, it'll do 30 more damage.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my card.
I mean, it does work for all current active Pokemon I've got, but that's like a double battle kind of thing.
Right, right. The Pokenav whiffs. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna Sprout again.
Alright. Really going in with the Hoppips.
Yep.
Didn't expect we'd
Lots of
have.
Hoppip.
Didn't expect the match to go Rayquaza versus Hoppip today. Alright, my turn. Okay, excellent. That's actually pretty spicy. I'm going to attach a lightning energy onto Rayquaza. I'm going to play Celio's Network. Good old searching for a Pokemon. So, is it here? Do I go with that? Or do I do something else? Nah, I gotta do it. For Rayquaza.
Okay.
I am going to put Rayquaza onto the bench. And I am going to Dragon Claw for the 70 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna send a Hoppip.
Alright. Does your
I'm gonna draw
experience
my
share
card.
do anything?
Yeah, that's true. And the XP share falls off.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna go ahead and Master Ball. Search the top 7 cards of my deck.
Yep.
For any Pokemon I want. And it's going to grab a Shroomish.
Interesting. Alright.
And then I'm going to Pokemon Retriever, and grab a Hoppip out of my discard pile into my hand. And immediately
Okay.
bench it.
You got any energy to spread around?
Maybe I do. But I'm going to go ahead and retreat Hoppip, bring up Venonat, discard an energy attached to Venonat, and you are now confused.
Alright. My turn then. Okay, I'm going to put a fire energy onto Rayquaza. I'm going to
Okay.
Master Ball. And top 7. It's not the greatest. But I will go with a Vigoroth.
Okay.
And I'm going to pass.
Okay. Okay. I'll draw my card. It's working. I'm gonna go ahead and play in Sprout Tower. Evolve Shroomish into Breloom. Put a Scramble energy onto Breloom. And I'll go ahead and pass.
Alright, my turn. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and play Scott. So, I can search my deck for up to 3 cards in any combination of supporter cards and stadium cards. Show them to your opponent and put them into your hand.
Interesting. 3 stadiums.
Yep.
Breloom? How do you have you practically won now? That's what I'm saying. The boy is out.
So, we go something like that. We go something like that. And... so, hang on, it's supporter cards and stadium cards, so I can't go item cards. Got it.
Okay.
And... just in case, we'll go with that. So, I'm adding Mirage Stadium, Celia's Network, and Mirage Stadium again.
Okay.
They get into my hand.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And so I will go ahead and play a Mirage Stadium because it's not like a supporter card, which will get rid of your Sprout Tower. So, whenever a player tries to retreat a Pokemon during his or her turn, that player flips a coin. If heads, that player retreats that Pokemon and discards energy normally. However, if tails, that Pokemon can't retreat this turn, but you don't discard any energy. So it kind of traps you if you get tails. I'm going to attach a lightning energy onto Rayquaza.
See no shot there.
And then I'm going to Warp Point. Alright, so now I'm going to Tumbling Attack. So, heads, so that's going to be 40 damage.
I'm gonna go ahead and draw my draw. I don't think it's true.
There you go.
I'm gonna
And you're with it.
oh. Okay, so I'm going here. And select two true.
Yeah, your audio is breaking up a bit.
Tree. It's for free.
Right.
And my triple energy active is on, and a
So, you are breaking up a fair bit. It's really hard to understand you at the moment. Try again.
yeah, can you hear me?
I can, it is a bit hard. Maybe reconnect on Discord.
Let me see. Give me one.
Oh, hang on, that's better.
Una momento.
That's better.
Okay, I didn't do anything, but I'll go from here.
Alright.
You can understand me?
Yeah, so go ahead.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So scramble energy is 3 rainbow energies if I'm behind on prizes and if it's on an evolved Pokemon.
Yeah.
So I can use Breloom's body slam for 40 damage, and I flip a coin, and you are paralyzed.
However, because of my Dragon Aura, I have Fire and Lightning, so I'm ignoring all effects of your moves except for damage.
Got it.
So I'm not paralyzed, but I do take 40 damage.
Yep.
Right. My turn. Doing another 40 damage is gonna be rough.
We are maniacally laughing. The shiny gamer, we are.
Alright, I'm going to Sirius Network.
Okay.
Search up for...
Slack off.
Yeah, I may as well.
Hey, I knew it.
And we'll attach a lightning energy to him. And then I'm going to go in for a tumbling attack. So heads, that's going to be 40 damage.
Getting lucky on those heads. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to energy recycle system. Pull up an energy out of my discard pile into my hand.
Alright.
Attach the energy to Venonat. And then I'll go ahead and body slam for the KO.
Alright. I'm going to promote Suck Off.
Interesting.
My turn. I draw. There we go. I'm going to put Torkoal on the bench.
Okay.
I'm going to evolve Psychoth into Vigoroth. And I'm going to attach a lightning energy to Vigoroth. So, because of Vigoroth's vigorous aura, attacks by each player's active Pokemon do 10 more damage to any active Pokemon. So all damage that we are doing is increased by 10 at the moment. So I'm going to scratch for 40 for the KO. Slacking will truly give you a W. We shall see.
I'm going to go ahead and promote Hoppip.
I'll just move that up here.
Draw my card.
I needed you to have your Spat Tower, so I needed the Stadium to counteract it.
That is a good plan. I'm going to evolve into Skiploom. Actually, excuse me.
Sure, you can take it back.
Evolve into Skiploom.
On that one, huh?
Grass energy.
But that one's already damaged.
Yep. And then I'll go ahead and pass.
Alright. Bit confused by your tactics, sir. But I'm going to put a Fire Energy onto Torkoal. Yeah. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to do Pokemon Fan Club to search for up to 2 basic Pokemon. So let's go with Actually, hang on. Let me take this back. That one. What we got? Okay, that's actually good. Sure. So up to 2 basic ore. Baby, that's fine. And I'll go with one of these. So I'm going with Rayquaza and Electric.
Gotcha.
And then we're going to scratch for 40 because of my aura.
Is your vigorous aura?
My Vigoroth is aura farming.
I'm gonna draw my card. I'm going to Pokenav. Look at the top 3 cards in my deck.
Alright.
Grab a Grass Energy. Attach it to Hoppip.
Alright.
Evolve into Jumpluff.
Okay. Damage cannon.
And then I will...
Okay.
Yep. And then I will attempt to retreat. Heads, I can retreat.
Okay.
Into Jumpluff. Now, do I have to deal 10 damage in order to get your buff? Or do I have... Like, if I deal 0 damage, hypothetically, do I get your buff?
Let's see. Attacks by each player's active Pokemon. Before applying weakness and resistance. So I guess if you flip to Tails, you're doing 0 damage, and then I guess that would get increased by 10, right?
That's what I would think.
Alright, I'm fine with that ruling.
Okay, cool. So then I'm going to flip 2 coins. It's a Tails and a Tails, so I'm going to do 10 damage to you with Cotton Punch.
Love to see it. Don't know why you were doing it on the damaged one though.
No?
Alright, my turn. So I'm going to put... yeah, I'm going to put Electrike onto the bench. Attach a Lightning Energy to it. Don't need to do anything else. So I'm just going to scratch for the KO.
Nope. Yeah, now you are. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. That's why you wanted to do that.
That's why I wanted the damaged one. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the Hoppip.
I got quite the army here.
Draw my card. Oh, what do we think? I'm gonna attempt to retreat.
No.
Tails. So then I'm gonna scoop up.
Oh, okay. Is it time
Discard
for...
all cards attached to it.
Yeah,
so the grass energy goes away.
Yeah.
I get to re-bench the Hoppip, and
sure.
then that's gonna go up.
Okay.
I haven't gotten a single supporter card this entire game.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
go
rough.
Psycho Wave, and you're confused.
Okay.
Now that wouldn't deal 10. If it can't even potentially deal damage,
yeah, like it wouldn't increase the damage of like poison or burn either, you know?
Yeah. It's like Scorching Smoke wouldn't deal 10 and then its effect. It would just do nothing.
Yeah. It would have to, it actually has to deal damage.
Got it.
Retreat cost of 2. Not the worst. You are looking pretty tight on your card economy at the moment. So let me try to retreat. Okay, so
Shoot.
I am able to retreat. Get rid of my lightning energy though. Alright. Rayquaza.
It's crazy how the Hoppips and the Venonats are living Dragon Claws.
Yeah. But they don't live, it for long.
They don't live too.
Right. And then I'm going to attach a... what is it? Lightning energy onto Electrike and put a Rayquaza onto the bench.
Okay.
I'm just going to Dragon Claw for 40.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my card. Oh. Okay.
Thinking of scooping yet?
I'm gonna pass. Because I can still pull this back hypothetically, but I just want to see.
Alright. My turn. Let's go ahead and put a Fire Energy onto Rayquaza. And then Dragon Claw for the KO.
Yep. Man, Sprout Tower would be going crazy right now.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to counter it.
Oh, just in time. Love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna scoot. Yeah.
Alright. Sounds good.
No supporters, that's crazy. Okay, cool. It happens.
Well, I didn't have
Part of the
any
game.
supporting basic Pokemon for a bit. I had to quickly try and find one.
I know the Venonat was dangerous at the beginning.
Hmm.
Let's see. Come on.
Okay, so would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to go first.
Alright.
A 6, 7.
Alright.
Perfect. That's actually beautiful. We might have a crazy start this time.
Oh boy. Alright.
The Shining Gamer, you may begin maniacally laughing at this point.
We shall see. Alright, ready?
Alright, you ready?
Not the Dunsparce again.
Yep. I'm gonna attach a Grass Energy to Dunsparce. And I'll go ahead and pass.
Alright, my turn. I'm going to... Energy Search. Fire Energy. Attach Fire Energy onto Torkoal. I am also going to Celia's Network.
Okay.
What do I want here? I kinda want this one. Rayquaza.
Okay.
Put Rayquaza onto the bench. I may as well Energy Search again. Just a deck fin. For Fire Energy.
Gotcha.
And then I will go ahead and Scorching Smoke. So you are now burned.
Okay.
Head, so I don't discard any energy.
I'm burned, I take 20 damage, and I flip a coin, and I'm healed from burn.
Alright.
It didn't matter either way, but it was cool. We're gonna draw a card. Evolve Hoppip into Skiploom. Attach a Grass Energy to Skiploom. Professor Birch for 5.
Pretty good.
Let's go ahead and Master Ball. Look at the top 7. Any Pokemon I want. and we are going to grab us a Shroomish, bench it.
Alright.
We're gonna Pokeball. Tails for that. And then we are going to Strike and Run. So we can search our deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon, put them onto the bench, and then we can switch if we want to.
That is correct.
So I'm gonna grab a Hoppip and a Venonat.
Alright, now your bench is kind of full.
It is. And then in terms of switching, as soon as I can grab my cards, here we go. Hoppip and a Venonat. In terms of switching,
What you feeling like?
I'm feeling like I'm gonna stay here.
Alright then. My turn. Oh, there we go. I'm going to play Scott. Help ensure I get some cards. We get something like that, and alright, I kind of have to do something like maybe that. So, Series Network, Mirage Stadium, and the Lady Outing.
Got it?
I'm not going to play the Stadium yet, because I can use it to get rid of a tower, for example.
You could.
I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy onto Rayquaza. And then I'm going to Scorching Smoke. So you are burned, and my Fire Energy is discarded.
Okay. And I'm not healed from burn. You should have played your stadium. Oh, I'm not healed from burn. Hold on. I
Yeah.
said it, and then I just pulled it off. Okay.
Yeah, oh
So-
my what? So if you don't switch
gonna-
out Dunsparce's turn, it's going to get knocked out.
Yep. I'm going to draw my card. I'm going to evolve into Skiploom. Evolve into Breloom. And then I'm going to Scoop Up.
Alright. I can move
So
it.
Dunsparce. Yeah, if you can grab that, I'll grab Dunsparce, put it in my hand. I can... No, I can send forward Skiploom. And then I can attach a Grass Energy to Venonat.
Alright.
And then Mysterious Powder for 10 damage. And no confusion.
Alright, we'll love to see it. My turn. Alright.
A lot of cards you got there.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to Series Network. Search up for... Yeah, I'm gonna go with Rayquaza.
Yeah?
Put Rayquaza into the bench. I'll put a Fire Energy onto Torkoal. And then I'll go ahead and Scorching Smoke. So you're burned, and I keep my Fire Energy.
Yeah.
Alright, you're no longer
Okay.
burned.
Okay. And then I will go ahead and draw a card. And then I will Mysterious Powder for another 10. and you're not confused.
Right. That is going to make it a bit riskier for me, isn't it?
It's going to need 2 coin flips to go your way.
I'm going to attach a fire energy onto Rayquaza. I'm going to go ahead and go for a Lady Outing to get 2 different energy cards from my deck into my hand. A fire and a lightning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and Scorching Smoke again. So,
Okay.
I take
30
30 damage. Great. Here's that.
Okay, I'm going to draw my card. I'm going to attach an EXP all to the Breloom. And now I'm going to attack with Hop for 20 damage.
Okay. My turn. Okay. Bit of lag. Alright, I'm going to put Psyche onto the bench. I'm going to put a Lightning Energy onto Rayquaza.
Got it?
And honestly, I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'm going to draw my card. Okay. I'm gonna bench Tyrogue
Really?
and then switch in for free.
Alright. Got any
And then pass.
energy, huh? Alright, my turn. Okay, I'm gonna put a Fire Energy onto Rayquaza. Screw it, we ball. I'm going to try and Scorching Smoky. So, first... Would you say first is Baby or first is Confusion?
Let's say first is Baby.
Alright, first is Baby. It doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even work. Yeah. Alright, and then I will evolve into Jumpluff. And I'm gonna pass, because I enjoy this.
Alright, well I'm building up my army. Alright, I'm gonna Warp Point.
Okay. Let's go ahead and swap into Skiploom.
Alright.
So that's a potential snipe later.
Potentially, yeah. And I'm going into... I'm going into Rayquaza.
Got it?
I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy to Rayquaza. And then I'm going to Dragon Dance. So next turn I'm going to be doing 70. No matter who you switch into.
Got it. I'm going to draw my card. Pokinav, look at the top 3. Grab a Pokemon or an energy. I'm gonna grab a Jumpluff.
And then...
And Jumpluff has...
And then you put the other 2 cards back on top of your deck in any order if you want to manipulate it a bit.
They can stay there.
Alright.
How they are. I'm gonna free retreat into the other Jumpluff who has 20 damage on it.
Alright.
Hypothetically making you waste your Dragon Claw. Hypothetically. Making you waste your Dragon Dance. And then I'm going to Cotton Punch. 2 coins. Heads, tails, 30 damage.
Alright, 30 damage. Alright. My turn. Okay. Well, I got plenty of possibilities. I'm going to Master Ball for top 7. Could do that. But I kind of want to do this. So I'll go for Vigoroth. I will put a Lightning Energy onto Slakoth and evolve Slakoth into Vigoroth. And then I will see if I can get my prize card by Dragon Clawing you. So that's 70 damage, and then you flip a coin, right?
Tails. If head. Okay. So you get the KO.
Okay, so if you got heads, it doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I were to flip head, nothing happens.
Alright, I'll just be back in 1 sec, but start making your play.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my card. I'll announce it so the chat knows what's going on. So I drew my card. I'm gonna go ahead and place down a Venonat.
Yep.
And then I will Reverse Seeker for a Professor Birch.
That's good.
Scoop up this Venom out of the bench, immediately put it back down, and then play my Birch for 5.
You did that just for maximum amount of cards, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly why I did that.
You didn't want to save your scoop up for later?
There was no reason. 3, 4,
Right.
5.
Also with your jump up, because I knocked it out, does your Berlin get the grass energy?
You have caught that twice. You are...
I'm not even playing it.
You're a very kind person. Alright. Breloom gets the energy.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to Master Ball, top 7.
It would be funny if he jacked out again.
God.
That'll be like the 3rd time now, if you deck out.
It would. You got really loud all of a sudden.
Oh, weird. Alright, so there's Venomoth.
There's Venomoth. Right there.
Ah.
And I'm going to attach a Grass Energy onto Breloom. Free Retreat out of Jump Bluff.
See, I want to put my setting
then-
down to prevent that, but I know that you've probably got Sprout Tower in your hand now.
Maybe I do. Maybe I'm just holding it. And I'm going to go ahead and Pokeball twice. Heads. Tails. So one of them works,
Alright.
which means that I can grab...
You know, one day you'll just randomly have like a Hitmonlee or something and evolve your Tyrogue.
And you'll never see it coming.
Hmm.
Or I guess this one's not legal to evolve because I just put it down, so here.
True.
And then I will Sleep Poison. So you're now asleep and poison.
Damn. Alright. So, and asleep. So let's see if I'm still asleep. I am. Well, that's not good. Alright, I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy onto Vigoroth. God,
It's starting to get intense, isn't it?
that Venomoth is nasty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pass and hope I wake up. Heads, I wake up.
Okay, I'm going to draw my card. Attach a Scramble Energy onto Breloom.
Damn, so you could potentially have like 5 energy at the moment.
Yeah. And I'm going to Sleep Poison again. So you're now asleep and you're still poisoned.
Ah, I'm awake.
Okay, you're back up. You're awake.
Right, my turn. Although if I don't do anything, Venomoth's gonna... It's not the worst. Alright, I'm going to put Electrike onto the bench. I'm going to attach a lightning energy to it. And then I'm going to Dragon Claw for 40 damage.
Okay. I'm going to draw my card.
There's my poison, so no
I'm
matter what
gonna
you do...
attach a Grass Energy to Breloom.
Right.
And then I will free retreat into Tyrogue.
Alright. A bit annoying, but I guess that's fine.
And that's gonna KO your Rayquaza going into your turn.
Yep. Got a bunch of Pokemon with like no retreat cost.
That's the point. I want to be hopping around. Hopping around.
Okay, let's promote Torkoal for now.
Perfect. Thank you, Ash.
Alright, my turn. I'm going to attach a lightning energy onto Electrike. And honestly, I'm doing okay on energy, so I'm just going to see if I can Scorching Smoke you. So first the baby.
The first of the baby flip.
And then you are burned, and
I am burned.
I keep my energy.
Perfect. Should look at it so you can know any possible info you might need to know or want to know, helping you out. Okay, will do. Will do. I'll check it out. Got 10 damage. This is the Digimon one we're talking about, right? I'm gonna draw my card.
Bit of lag.
And then we're gonna go ahead and free retreat.
Yep.
Into Venomoth.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna Sleep Poison, but that's gonna KO you.
Alright. Alright, let's go with Vigoroth.
Okay. There's 40 damage on it.
Yeah. I'm just going to scratch for the KO.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Alright, I'm sending up Tyrogue. Just hypothetically, we're gonna see what happens. I'm going to draw a card.
Wait,
Attach
shouldn't you...
a Grass Energy.
You've knocked out 2 of my Pokemon, right? Or just one?
Just one.
So how did my Rayquaza end up in the discard?
Did you discard it?
No.
Through any means? I don't know. I'll take another prize card if you want me to.
I thought your Venomoth knocked out the poison.
Oh, it did, didn't it? So Venomoth and what was the other one that got knocked out? Torkoal?
Torkoal.
Okay. So I attach this Grass Energy.
Yeah.
I put down a Sprout Tower. And I'm gonna go ahead and Smash Punch for nothing.
That's actually kind of scary. Alright, my turn. I'm going to evolve Electrike into Manectric. Attach a Fire Energy to it. I am going to put out a Mirage Stadium. Get rid of Sprout Tower.
Yeah.
You probably have another one, but I may as well do it.
Might as well.
And then let's see if I can get this KO. So, hit the baby. Alright, that's a KO.
Good. Alright, big guns are coming out.
Oh yeah.
You are ahead on prizes. So I'm gonna draw my card. We are going to Pokemon Retriever. grab this Tyrogue back. And then we're gonna... How many energies are on here?
I think one of them got absorbed under Breloom.
I think it did, yeah. 1, 2, 3 basic grass and 3 sets 60. Okay, but it's gonna be 70 if I... Oh, that's so lame. Okay, so I'm gonna body slam for 50 and no paralysis.
Okay. Let me just... Yeah, so
That's not power. Yeah.
the scramble energy doesn't count for 3, right? It just counts for 1?
It counts for 3 because I'm behind on prizes.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Because I wouldn't have done that. I've done like 70 plus my 10 from Vigoroth.
It would have done 60 plus your 10. So
10
1, 2, 3,
more
1, 2,
damage.
3, that's 6.
10 plus 10 more for each energy. If you got 6, that'll be 70, and then plus 10.
Would it be 70? Can I do Power Blow instead? Because I thought it was going to be 10 short.
Sure.
I thought it was 10 for each.
No, it's plus 10 as well. So I gotta think about who I'm sending up. That's a fine card. I'll put Minectric up front.
Okay.
So. Oh, I'm gonna put Torkoal onto the bench. And then I'm going to Thunder Jolt for 50 damage, and then heads, I don't take any damage.
Okay. And then I'm going to draw my card.
So you are no longer ahead on prize cards, so...
I'm not. That is correct. 2, 3, 6.
Also, Tyrogue should have
Okay.
20 damage, right?
No. Because it was KO'd and I pulled it out of the discard pile with the I'm gonna go ahead and bench Shroomish.
Yeah.
Professor Birch for 2.
Sure.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 50 damage. Even if I attach another one, it's 60 damage.
Mm-hmm.
But I have 1 retreat cost, so I'm gonna retreat.
You got my stadium.
Oh.
Okay, yep.
Okay, I retreat.
This bloody baby, man. Like...
Attach the grass energy to Tyrogue, smash punch for nothing.
For nothing.
That's the saving grace.
That Breloom is so annoying. Alright, I'm going to Master Ball. Top 7. Alright, I whiff.
Yep.
I'm gonna put Cyclops onto the bench.
Okay.
And I gotta try and get rid of your baby, so I'm going to Thunder Jolt. Does not
Perfect.
work.
I'm gonna go ahead and draw my card. I'm gonna EXP all onto Breloom.
Really?
Yeah. And then I'm going to try to smash punch Tails.
Ugh. My turn. I'm just going to try and Thunder Jolt. Heads. So that's a KO, and I take 10 damage.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna send up Breloom.
And did your villain get some grass energy from Tyrogue?
It does. It does get the grass energy from Tyro. I actually did remember that time. I was just moving it around. This is the first time I actually remembered it. Okay. And now I have 6 energies on me.
Sure.
And so I'm going to deal 70 damage to you with Power Blow.
That's quite the play. But if I get heads with my Rayquaza, I'll be able to knock out your Breloom.
If you get heads.
Alright. My turn. I draw. Oh, this is looking kind of scary. I might have to just attach a lightning energy to slack off, and then see if I can go for a tumbling attack on you. Heads. So I get 40 damage. Oh, really coming down to the wire here.
It is. It is. Instead of Jump Bluff, I'm going to draw my card. Return.
I actually like that my
I'm gonna
Mirage
attack.
Stadium kind of counters you a bit.
It does a little bit. I'm going to Professor Oak's Research to shuffle my hand in my deck and draw 5.
Alright.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I'm going. This counts because I'm behind on prizes.
Sure.
And I'm going to Cotton Punch for 60 damage.
Oof. Alright, my turn. I'm gonna attach a gold berry onto Rayquaza.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tumbling attack. So just 20 damage.
Which one?
And then
Okay.
between turns I'm going to heal with my gold berry.
Got it. And then I'm going to attach a grass energy to Venomoth. I'm going to see if I can retreat. Heads,
Alright.
I can. It's got 20 damage on it. I don't know where that went.
It went somewhere.
Oh well. Here we go. I'm going to put more. It's got 20 damage on it, so.
Yeah.
Let's see. Grab this. Hello. Hello.
Bit of lag.
I might need to grab this one.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go.
And I'm gonna send up Venomoth, and I'm gonna Sleep Poison.
Sure. But I'm unaffected
So
because
now
I got a
it's-
fire and a lightning.
No. Okay.
I've basically got your Pokebody, but I need certain energy for it.
Okay.
My turn. Okay. Going to... Dialga animates. Hello. Is this Ladies Man? Yes. Ladies Man. Either way works, really. But how's it going? I don't think I've seen you around before. I kind of got it. I'm just going to tumbling attack for 40.
40. Ooh.
How's it going? But yeah, I don't think I've seen you around before, so... How's it going?
Okay. I'm gonna draw my card.
If everything goes well, I'm about to win this.
That's what you think. I'm gonna go ahead and Pokenav. Search the top 3.
Sure.
Grab a Grass Energy. It kind of depends on this, but there is another way if it fails. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip a coin, try to retreat. Tails.
Fails. Alright. What's it gonna be?
Attach a Grass Energy. Professor Oak's Research.
Okay.
I
Really?
do have a Scoop Up.
Oh, you're really wanting a scoop up. That's like 2 energy for you.
Okay, here we go. On a coin flip. Alright. Shoot.
Does
Alright.
nothing.
That's game. Oh wait, no it's not. No it's not.
Not yet.
Not yet.
However, I think even if it was a KO, I would win this turn. Because I'm going to do Energy Search. Sure, not that one. Why not? We'll go for a fire. Shuffle. Then I'm going to see if I can retreat. I cannot. Okay, but that was an interesting one. I'm going to put a fire energy onto Slackoff. And then I'm going to tumbling attack to see if I get the KO. I do. Which means that's the game.
Yeah.
That was an interesting one.
It was. I should have kept Jump Bluff up. I didn't realize that Rayquaza had that ability.
Yeah.
That was a skill play.
Yeah, when I found that I had a few Rayquazas, I'm like, oh, I may as well try it. The hardest part was just finding supporting fire and electric Pokemon to help out.
Now, I think I'm going to...
What are you going to ban?
get rid of your stadium.
Really? But I like this one. You just want to keep your Sprout Tower supremacy, don't you?
Yes, I do. Sprout Tower supremacy for sure. You should look at it, see if there's any possible info you might need or want to know to helping out. Yeah, that's true. I'll take that one. That was on me. I wasn't reading it. I feel like I was in a good spot too.
Alright, so let me add that to... Yeah, first of all, I'll add it to the scoreboard of my epic win count.
Whatever you say.
Well, we're 6 and 16 at the moment, you know. But, you know, times we're only just beginning. We're only on the first row, you know.
We're only on the first row.
Alright, so you're banning, I guess we should have like
Mirage Stadium?
Yeah. I'm just thinking if I should have Eco Gym and Mirage Stadium as like part of stadiums or just part of trainer cards.
I put it just trainer card.
Yeah, that should be fine. So... And then that effect is like flip a coin to retreat.
Flip a coin to retreat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so that was an interesting match. Rayquazas versus Hoppips.
Yep. And now we're going on to Neogenesis?
Yes. Where's
something like that.
So, I might have to get away from the colorless Pokemon. I just needed to kind of prove that I'm willing to play it if I have a stadium.
If you got a stadium.
But yeah, hello Dialga. How did you kind of find about this channel? Like, was it just YouTube or did you get recommended? I'm kind of curious. It's always good to know how people find you, you know? As we go into this pack opening. I will just create a new pile for this color because I got too many of those. I'll just kind of put it over here for now. Then everything else is looking okay. No, I clicked on the link in Discord. Ah, cool. Are you a new member? Like, have you joined like since I started streaming, or do you go by a different alias in Discord? There's that darn Eevee. Get out of here.
Eevee. Goat. Okay. That's just kind of like... Oh, I don't know about that one, Chief. Alright. I do like this. It's kinda... This card we got. That's hypothetically deck B to Shining Gamer.
I legit clicked on your profile in Riot server. Riot. Who was Riot again? I'm probably better if I have the full name. I think Riot's just part of it, right? Riot server in click to stream. I'm just trying to remember who Riot is. What's the full YouTube name? Because that might jog my memory a bit more. I meant Rio. Ah, gotcha. That makes more sense. Metal Energy is banned. Yeah. Yeah. Well, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the content so far. You should be able to join
Oh, I had this card in real life.
the small PokeTuber club if you want to find other small creators like Training Rio or myself or PokeBlaze. And we also
Hey,
do
what's up?
we also do events. We are planning a karaoke event if you want to join. Ooh, that was cool. I'll read that later.
I got a couple hypotheticals. I mean... It's kind of disappointing the second effect on this attack. Like the second attack, the effect on it is kind of disadvantageous.
I think we had Professor Elm's training method banned, right?
Specifically not this one, because we banned the effect. And the effect was search. Oh, search and evolution. So we did.
Yeah. Don't really do karaoke. None of us do, but that's kind of the point of it, you know? Like, you don't you don't go to karaoke expecting, like, you know, an opera, right? It's all about the vibes and all that. So, no matter whether you are a Krogunk or a Primarina, I think you'll have fun, alright?
Do we do this?
And there's nothing that boosts confidence in your singing capability than singing it with a friend. And it is a partner kind of event because it is based around Valentine's Day a bit. I think if you're on the fence, it would be a good idea to try it. What is that? Guess I'll read that later as well. I'm getting so many cards that we've already banned, you know?
Yeah. That's all part of the game.
Yep, we lay a bunch of minefields for each other and see how we go. Like, I wonder if we're ever going to ban, like, red candy, for example.
Hypothetically. Ooh.
This outlet I'm right next to, which it scares me so much. I can see the wiring behind it, yet it still works. Wow. That is kind of scary. And
this is cool.
If I remember correctly, your outlets are, like, USA outlets are less safe than Australian ones, right?
Are you talking about me? You talking to me?
Yeah. Like, for example,
what?
the, like, power outlets. They're less safe than Australian ones, right?
I don't know if they're safer.
Cause
what's safe about the Australian ones?
Because apparently, it's like, cause like you see like Americans like reacting to Australian culture and stuff, right? And they get really confused about the idea of having a switch on the outlet.
Okay.
Do you have switches
We
on
definitely
your...
don't have switches. We definitely don't have switches.
Really?
No.
Doesn't that... So it's always alive? Like, there's always electricity going into it?
I guess you could say that, yeah.
That does sound scary.
Yeah, I mean,
Why wouldn't you have
unless you
a
stick
switch
like
to
a
it?
fork in there, I don't think they spark or anything.
Yeah, but like, why wouldn't you have a switch for it?
Ah, that's a fantastic question. I feel like just for convenience, it's like it's the middle of the night, you can't say anything. You don't gotta fumble around, you just kind of plug your thing into it.
Well, you could just have it plugged in and then just decide to field a switch and hit that instead.
You could. You could.
And the switch is very noticeable. Like, you could definitely feel it if the lights were off.
Yeah, we definitely don't have those. I don't think I've ever seen switch with, I mean,
Like,
a plug with a switch.
Even if you don't want, like, if you don't like the idea of the switch, right, you can always have the switch on, right? But I feel like the option there just adds to the safety of it. You know?
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing to do it.
And so, Dialga, if you are concerned about your power outlet, then trust me, so am I. I did get a cool card, but I know you banned a card that works well with it. So I gotta decide if I want to run it or not.
Guys, let me just say, I love where this is going.
I found a stinky Cleffer.
Stinky Cleffa.
Get out of here.
Cleffa smells like flowers.
Sure.
Clefable. Luckily, that means that Clefable's not banned, because Cleffa is technically a baby Pokemon.
Yeah. And Clefairy is also a basic.
Right. It's
Which
playable.
is interesting, really. And I do think that at one point you're going to evolve your Tyrogue into like a Hitmonchan EX or something, you know?
Is that possible? Can you do into a Hitmonchan EX?
You should be able to.
Okay.
Because, like, if you have, say, like a Charmeleon, you can evolve into Charizard EX. You don't have to go Charizard, then Charizard EX.
Okay. Okay. I'll take that ruling.
I guess you've just been using a bunch of EXs that aren't evolutions, right? No, you used a Gengar.
I used the Gengar, but I did use Magmar, and that's technically not an evolution.
Ooh.
But I guess you could technically be able to
Look at that
evolve
beauty.
that from a Magby.
True. Hey QF, I definitely know that you're from Training Rio's side of the woods. How's it going? You were thinking about joining in for karaoke, right? Well, it just so happens that PokeBlaze here is kind of looking for a partner.
Looking for something for Gen 4. I guess we could switch it up either way.
Poor Zatu. A victim on the ban list. But yeah, like, if there's ever like a Hitmon top EX or something, your random Tyrogue will just sucker punch me out of nowhere or something. Yeah, I see a fair bit on Riolu streams. How's it going? If it's in VC, then definitely not, because I can't use
so
VC.
far. I want to get an honest answer from you. Yeah, so from what I've seen of you so far, yeah. I'd still say I don't know you super well, but yeah. I mean, I enjoy talking to you when we do have our conversation.
Okay, so Dialga, the karaoke will be recorded separately, so you don't need to sing in front of a public. And then it'll be like kind of combined with your partner's beat for it.
Sure.
They'll be combined into like a single video, and then that will eventually turn into a video that will be premiered. If people are very concerned about it being public, it can be a private video, and we're gonna watch it and have fun with that. But it won't be directly in VC kind of thing. If that makes sense. And QF, you're joining the Discord but not singing. Dang. It's a good way to break the ice and, you know, me defend. Oh, that's really cool. I like this card. What about this one? Potentially good. I gotta decide what I'm building my deck around. So, I did get these beauties. It's a very interesting card. I'd have to ask my parents, and they would most likely say, you know, okay, are you like under 18 or something? It's fine if you are, but just curious, because like that's probably the most logical reason for asking parents. This card. Wow. This is an interesting Pokemon for sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to run it, but that's a definitely a good option. Yes, yeah, fair enough.
Do that.
Yeah, it's not like I am shy, sing all the time when streaming and stuff, but I am busy with a lot, so taking on another project is now too much. Maybe next one you can join? Yeah, you can always join whenever. This event is like for the next few weeks, like it ends by about Valentine's Day, so you got like 2 weeks. And the whole recording process will probably take about 10 minutes or so. But I do understand if you can't make it. I can't talk with over 15. Gotcha.
Okay.
Probably say this when I am in a new stream, but I am from the Netherlands, so if my English is bad or weird, I am sorry. No, it's all good. Like, I'm an Aussie, you know. We got PokeBlaze, which is an American, you know, with their accents, you know, they're not the greatest. So it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I can't understand Latin, but I can understand you so far, so.
If it's in a server like text chat and people are around, then you can text chat, yeah, sure. And I understand if you can't make the karaoke for your age, but you can join in text, that's fine. So.
I think we do that.
Oh.
There's multiple of those.
Oh, that's really cool. Huh.
I feel like we do this.
Yeah, I need to edit and also work a lot, so sorry man, I try to be there. You can still join for the reveal event, or you can, like if we are having it online, you can watch it kind of whatever. Let me start real fast, thank you. And also, feel free to check out PokeBlaze. He does a lot of similar content to me really, so I think subbing to him is also pretty good.
Yeah, Pokemon Theory content. I'm doing a Let's Play Platinum right now, and then of course I'm in this this PTCG Cup. So
yeah, like, we both do Pokemon Theories. We even have a collab theory together, which is pretty cool.
We do. I do. I like that one a lot, actually.
Yeah, I like both
Check out
parts.
both sides.
Both parts are good.
Yeah.
Alright. Sounds great. Yeah. All good. You know, whatever helps us all kind of grow, you know? That's the idea behind the Small PokeTuber Club. So... Wait. Oh. Huh. That's pretty cool. You have school from 12 AM your time to 8 AM your time tomorrow for like the entire week except Wednesday. Yeah, it's all good. I understand if you can't, you know, join in, you know. Alright, I'm thinking I'm going to get myself a drink, but Killer Elf and Dialga, I would like you to vote on what we're going to use. We could use this one, or we can try and work around this one a bit. So I'll be back in a sec to get a drink, but this guy or this guy? Alright, 1 sec.
Okay, so I think we might want like 2 more. 2 more. What do you guys think, chat? Are we thinking like 1, 2, 3 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe like 1 more, but then I don't want to push it too far. We still got room. Okay. Is there anything that we think could work well here? Oh, the memories. The memories of the EV deck, guys. What a day, what a day. That on, yeah, they're on the ban list. We can't use those.
Alright. I am back. So what are we kind of thinking? Second one, huh? So we're thinking this guy. Could work. I need to figure out how to build around him, but I reckon it'll be pretty fun.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind just more of these.
Let's see. By the way, the stream is maxed out at 480p for me. It was just me. I don't really know too much about the stream settings, unfortunately. I am trying to conserve internet data, so maybe that's why, but I don't know. It might be on your end. Not too sure though. Alright, so just to clarify, you can type out the name. He's not able to read the chat, you know. Do you want this one or this one? Can't get it to 720p. Huh. I am sorry about that. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, I don't know why. It should be okay though, but yeah, you can type out the name because PokeBlaze can't read the chat at the moment. Okay, so this one sounds good.
Can't read.
Yeah, just in general, can't read.
Just in general, I can't read. Yeah.
It's actually surprising. Like he has to use like a Google AI bot to read your comments, and then he just listens to it in his headphones, and then he's able to talk to you. Not really, but alright, so we're going to build around this guy. I feel like it's going to be pretty useful. I can help if needed. I know a lot in help areas, so 2, we can go higher in quality, and if you go lower, bitrate if the internet is not the greatest. Okay, so gotcha. And you're saying this one. Oh, that's a good. So a bit divided about what deck we go with.
That's kind of bad.
Yeah, I do happen to know that he does not like this Pokemon.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
So, do we torment him a bit with this Pokemon, or take our chances with this guy? I feel like for this kind of deck, maybe I'll save him for later. Once we get a bit more support, you know, for the evolution line. But we got plenty of support for this guy, so I feel like this is pretty cool.
I like that.
You need to break the ice. Which one you choose? I think I'm going to choose this one just to torment him. Also because I don't have the highest confidence in this evolution line at the moment. It's basically use what you can pull. And so kind of supporting this guy is a lot harder than me supporting this guy, for example. But yeah, not training Rio, QL from training Rio. Yeah, if you got like tips and tricks about how to improve my quality, that's great, you know. Ideally, conserve internet, that way I can do more streams. But if there's a easy way to boost quality, you can let me know after this, and I can mess around a bit. But for now, I do apologize, it will be, I guess, 480p. So if you can forgive me, we will continue building the deck, alright? I don't know what you are doing or what this is. I see Pokemon cards, that's it. But fun to watch, and I learned from watching. Fair enough. You're going to probably learn a fair amount of the training card game from this match. Yeah. So, I need to lock in and start building my deck. So, we gotta put a few of these in. Yeah, sure, like, you know, if you can, like, DM me sometime, that'd be great. And if PokeBlaze has similar issues, you know, in the future or now, you know, that's what we all kind of do. We all help each other out, you know?
Right. I think we may have reached the golden ratio, guys. What do we think about this? So if we were to go like...
Ooh.
I like that hand. I'm gonna be honest, I like that hand.
My god, this is not the greatest. But we do need to run these guys. I'm mostly running these ones for the HP. I feel like HP is pretty important.
You know what I'd like to include? Oh, no, not draw. Not draw, search.
Alright, so we need a few more from this color. So...
yeah. There's something I'd like to include. So I guess we'll see if we can...
Alright, I think this guy's good.
Squeeze it in.
Yeah, it's always down to help, we can all grow together. Exactly, that's what the small PokeTube is all about. If we help each other, and that's a way to make great friends along the way too. Exactly. That's... you are welcome in the community, my friend. That's what the small PokeTube is all about. So... I feel like I kind of like that one. You know what? Let's just go a bit more into it, eh?
So we have, what, 6? So how many of these do we have? 8. So we can lose 2 of these.
Really feeling any of these? That's why my name is QF. It's short for only the family in French I want to build and stuff. Only the... short for only the family in French. Ah, you're French, huh? That's pretty cool.
I like this. I'm a little scared about...
Alright.
Ooh.
You know what? I reckon we just go all in on this Pokemon. We are using custom rules compared to the original trading card game, so do not fully replicate what we are doing if you plan to play like the actual card game.
I feel like since we're running that one card, we can actually just have one more of these. I feel like that's probably good, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They're too rough. We're going to need more from this color, maybe.
I like where this is going, guys. What do you think? I feel like this is the perfect deck.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I pulled, like, the pieces to come together. Like, everything comes together perfectly on this.
Right, I think this works well.
I feel like it's pretty smooth. I'm gonna say that I'm ready. What do you guys think? Literal perfection? I think so. I think, especially for me, I think this is the perfect deck for me.
I like that one.
Any suggestions from my chat? We still technically have a little bit of time until
Yeah,
we're done.
I have been a bit distracted by chat and getting a drink, so you got a bit more time.
How dare you get distracted? Yeah, so, I mean, The Shiny Gamer, that sounds like a thumbs up from you. So if we lose, it's your fault.
I love to blame the Shiny Gamer. Nah, I'm kidding.
Yeah. That fence sitter. Yeah, so we love to see him in our chat. I love to, at least. He's always fun.
I am curious if he's going to join in the karaoke though. He's a bit shy.
I'll take the blame. Alright, perfect. I love to see it. Taking responsibility for your actions.
Lock in. Yeah, we gotta lock in. But I know he hates he hates the Pokemon that we're building around, so
I don't know what you're planning, but I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that.
Alright, we need some non-evolution Pokemon from this color that we can just kind of put in. I can't really... Similar to, for example, this Pokemon. So... Here's our previous pile of this stuff. So we need something like... I mean, I could. I could. You know what?
Devious over there, man.
You know what? We do it.
How many?
Let's see him. Oh, yeah,
16. You only have 15. Unless I counted wrong.
I forgot to bring Emerald over. Don't get your hopes up.
16. I'm just mathing it out.
Alright. So that's our Pokemon.
Alright.
Now we gotta sort out our energy crisis, you know?
Is one.
So...
You're counting this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we would be tied if I won the rest of this row. Good to know. Good to know.
Wait, the rest of this row?
Yeah.
6. So you would get up to 13 max.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the 6 that I already have, 15. So I'd be one behind you.
Right. Alright, so. Getting a little bit distracted. Oh yeah. Oh, sorting out energy. So.
Yeah.
In terms of energy, you want to have no more than like about a third. No more.
So the Shining Gamer, the Pokemon that we're building around, what is your favorite of its forms? Without getting too crazy descriptive.
Okay, so we do something like that. Now we can look through the special energy, see if there's anything worthwhile.
I mean, you can get descriptive. I can't. I'm on mic.
I like the idea of this one. What does the score? It means it's 16 and 6. It means that PokeBlaze has won a merely 6 matches so far. Meanwhile, I have won 16. If I do say so myself. So...
It's all to establish that false confidence. All part of the plan.
Sure. Damn, says QF. I know, I wish PokeBlaze was doing better too, you know? But he'll get there, he'll get there. I did have a little bit of an advantage at the start because I knew the first 3 sets a bit more from the the Game Boy Color game. But at the moment we're both in unfamiliar territory. He's a bit more familiar with Gen 4, and then we're a bit familiar with like Gen 7 and Gen 8. So
I feel like we're about equal on. I feel like I would say I'm more familiar with Gen 7, but I think you're more familiar with Gen 8.
yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
To kind of drop the cards around that time.
Yeah, so now we're gonna figure out our trainer cards. So, what do we even pull from this set?
I remember looking at these cards, but I didn't play with the G-Maxes. Which I kind of regret now, because G-Maxes... I think... Hear me out. This might be a hot take. I'm ready to hear the chat's discussion about this.
Sure.
I think Gigantamax is the best gimmick that Pokemon has had.
Extra health for 3 turns, all your moves turn into high damage, and with a bonus effect, huh? Also,
That's all cool.
You also get immunity to moves that rely on weight, like Grass Knot, which is a weird thing about it.
That's all cool, and also, if you have any status moves at all, you instantly get Protect.
True.
But regardless of the mechanical stuff, I mean purely cosmetic. In a purely cosmetic sense, I think they look the coolest.
Purely cosmetic, you're taking
Jurassic
Gigantamax over Mega Evolution.
I absolutely am. Megas are second,
that is a
Gigantamax
hot
are
take.
cooler.
Like,
Yeah.
even with the swirling clouds above the head?
Especially with the swirling clouds above the head. It's my favorite part.
Okay. That's definitely an interesting take. Alright, now we need to figure out what we're putting into this deck. So, because of how our deck is kind of combined, I am kind of explaining my thought process so that you can potentially learn something. So, search. Because of the way our deck is constructed, we might be using cards like this, which help out. And then this is just an overall good card.
I do like this G-Max especially too.
And then
I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's probably one of them. Gigantamax Meowth, I really like.
you really like the stretched out kitty cat, huh?
The long cat? Yeah. I do. And also, here's another point to my... Another argument for my... or another point from my argument. I was right the first time. Charizard, Gigantamax, absolutely laps both Mega Charizards. No competition.
Yeah, I mean, I do like Mega Charizard X, but it is a bit confusing about the colors on it. But it is pretty cool. Do you play this in real life too, or only game? No, I don't play it in real life. This is really my only exposure to card game at the moment. Because I tried getting the thing on my computer, the latest version of it. It didn't really work. What else do we put in?
You used to play in real life, or just on that?
Just online.
Game Boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, something like that. I feel like that and a few of these. Actually. Ooh. That could be kind of cool.
Do you think your favorite out of the Mega Charizards is X?
Yeah, I feel like Mega Charizard Y barely touches on the original.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like, if I had to pick one, it would be X.
So you like it when the design changes a lot?
Yeah, because otherwise what's the
More
point,
than-
you know? If it's just, bigger, it's not really impactful.
Okay. Okay. I think if we're talking about just megas here, and that contains the entire conversation, I think Y wins every single competition for me. Charizard Y is cooler, Mewtwo Y is cooler, and Raichu Y is cooler.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I was kind of hoping, as long as we're waiting for the deck to be built, I can go into this little rant I had. If you've seen the ILCA BDSP concept art, when that leaked, I was so excited for the Diamond and Pearl remakes for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. It looked amazing, right? And because Oraz had the Megas from X and Y, I was really hoping that the Sinnoh Pokemon were going to get, like, Gigantamaxes. And it was going to be, like, Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, like, warping time and space. And they kind of, like, warped Eternatus into Sinnoh so that you had the power spots.
Yeah.
I was like, the lore, that'd be really cool. And I was hoping that Sinnoh would get that gimmick. And so I was kind of disappointed when actual BDSP came out. So.
Fair enough. I just like to buy cards when I am in Japan, just to watch them sometimes. But I never looked or wanted cards, I just play the games. Fair enough. Yeah, like, some people just collect the cards, some people play off the cards. I feel like, which would you say is bigger, like the collectors or the players?
The collectors.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Okay, so we are having a bit of a problem with our test hands, so...
I think the players are more adamant about their position, but I think there's more collectors.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, to solve our current issue, we're going to need... maybe something like that out. To then put in something like this. It's a little change, but it should overall help our ratio and help to ensure that we get a good starting hand. This is okay. Not the best, but we'll do one more test hand and then I think we're good to go. See, now that's a good hand. Alright. I think we're ready.
Alright.
So,
I'd like to hear.
you should be able to learn as we go along. Hopefully, it all kind of makes sense.
For sure. If you have any questions, you can always reach out in the chat too.
Alright. Rock, paper,
That's always
scissors.
good about that. Alright, paper, scissors.
I got paper, you got rock. Oh. I'll go first.
Okay. Okay. I'm good.
Oh, boy.
Mulligan?
Nope, not quite. Players are better, I think, but there's more collectors. I don't call myself a collector though. If you collect, you have a goal or a way, a way you want. I just buy open and store and sometimes grab them and watch. Fair enough. Really, you can do like whatever you want with the cards. Alright, ready to flip?
Yep. Okay. No, is he back? That's crazy.
He's back! Alright, my turn. I'm going to attach a fighting energy to Onyx. I'm going
Of
to
course.
energy search. For a metal energy. You're kind of lucky though that you banned the special metal energy.
Yeah. I got this. Thank you to Shining Gamer. You always give me inspiration.
And how's that going for
Shining Gamer
your win-loss record? I'm going to Master Ball
Hey.
for the top 7.
Maybe the real wins were the friends we made along the way.
Sure.
And the Shining Gamer is worth at least 16 points. So technically I'm winning.
You know what? We go for Onyx. And I'm going to pass.
Alright.
You and your Tyrogue though.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card. Oh, this is good. Okay. I'm gonna Apricorn Maker. I can search my deck for 2 ball cards.
I was wondering when you would notice that.
I'm gonna grab 2 Master Balls. So I do have to play these separately, but I can do that. So,
Sure.
first one, look at the top 7.
Hope you don't whiff.
Grab a ball. Grab a Pokemon, I mean.
Another Tyrogue. This will be
Now I
an
got a
interesting
shuffle.
match.
And then we gotta go here. And now we hit this 7. And we're gonna grab a Fanfy.
Fanpy, huh?
Okay, so Fanfy or Fanpy?
Well, it doesn't
That's
have
another
a.
pronunciation.
It doesn't have a H at the end.
No, but what about knife?
Well,
I mean, that doesn't have a K at the beginning. It does have a K at the beginning.
so you really think there's a silent H between the P and the
Yes.
Y?
Like elephant. Fanfy.
But it's not elephant, is it?
Well, it ends with a T, that's why.
So then, shouldn't it be? Yeah, let me mouse over Fanpy again. Shouldn't it be like Fanpty or something?
Fanpty? No.
Nah.
This is probably purely headcanon, but it's always been Fanfy for me.
Like I
I'm trying to
said,
think of an example. Of
like I said, PokeBlaze can't read. That's obviously Fanpy.
Okay, alright. We are gonna Smash Punch.
Alright, that is 30. My turn. Okay, I'll put Onyx onto the bench. I will attach a Metal Energy to Onyx.
Yep.
And then I'm going to see if I can Granite Head. Heads, I can. So, 20 damage, and then any damage you deal to Onyx next turn is reduced by 10.
Got it.
I call it Little Elephant. Ha ha ha. Yeah. I get that as an elephant, but there isn't an extra H at the end there. You know? The H is at the start. Oh, Donphan.
Donphan?
Hey, you got the Scott as well.
I do have the Scott.
It is pretty good, isn't
So I
it?
can search for 3 stadiums or supporters.
Sure.
So we're gonna grab a Birch. We're gonna grab a Mary's Request. And we're gonna grab another Mary's Request. 3
Okay,
supporters.
can I read Mary's Quest? Because I'm not familiar with that one.
You can see them. I'm gonna flip them all face up.
Draw a card. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Right?
That's very cool.
And you know what Birch does? So
Yeah, I'm familiar with that one. But you can't play it this turn because he's Scott.
that's correct. I cannot. I am going to Warp Point in your Onyx.
Alright.
Free retreat back. Oh, do I want to actually do this? Hold on. I'm gonna try it. So spin in my Donphan. Put down a Sprout Tower
Sure.
and deal 10 damage to each of your Pokemon.
Bit annoying. My turn then. Alright. I'm going to attach a metal energy onto Onyx. And I don't have anything in my discard pile. I will evolve Onyx into Steelix though.
Okay.
And I will, I guess, pass.
Okay. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna Professor Birch for 3.
Sure.
Put down a Tyrogue.
Oh my god.
Put down a Fanpy. And then we're gonna hit everything for 10 again.
A bit annoying for sure. Alright, I'm going to attach a Gold Bag to the Steelix.
Okay.
Going to attach a Fighting Energy to this Onyx. And then I'm going to Celio's Network.
Yep.
I could. But maybe I don't reveal that yet. Alright, let's go with... Oh wait, I know which Pokemon. Oh, it's part of my prize cards. That's annoying. Alright, let's go with... Let's go with Steelix.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Mudslap for 20.
Okay.
And in a turn I'll discard Goldberry to heal Steelix.
Yep. By 40, right?
Yep. I need to go for now. I need to eat and go to our gym to my office and for the tournament. It was fun and hope to be here next time. Yeah, all good. See ya, and feel free to catch this later if you want to see how this goes.
Yes, I'm going to Mary's request. I have no stage 2s in play. So I get to draw 3.
Pretty cool.
I'm going to bench my Apom and then use its Snappy Move ability to draw a card, put it at the bottom of my deck and draw a card.
Ah, okay. That's an
So it's essentially
interesting...
just,
Yeah, that's an interesting thing you got there.
a deck thinner, yep. I'm going to go ahead and put a Citrus Berry on Donphan.
Okay, so that's 3 damage counters.
I'm going to evolve into Hitmonchan.
Oh, there isn't... I was joking about if there was one or not.
No, he's here.
Interesting.
I'm going to attach a Fighting Energy to Hitmonchan EX. And I'll spin again. Spin to win.
Alright. My turn. Alright, I'm going to just Mudslap for 20.
He's here.
Mudslap for 20.
What's up? Okay, gotcha. And Citrus Berry is gonna pop and heal me back down to 10.
3 damage counters, so heals 30. Yep.
Yep. It's almost a gold berry. I'm gonna draw my card for the turn. Play down another Tyrogue.
Oh my god. I think I might know what I'm going to ban.
No! Okay, Mary's request. I have no stage 2s. 3 cards. I'm going to evolve Tyrogue into Hitmonchan.
You really took it to heart, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, and it gets 30
Absolutely
extra
did.
health because of its ability. Oh, Pokebody.
And then I'm going to attach the scramble energy, right? Is that double rainbow?
Double
It's
rainbow.
double rainbow. To Hitmonchan.
You were talking about that as if you didn't have one. But I guess you pulled one, huh?
I pulled one after I told you about that.
Hmm. To be honest, I had one
I'm
before
going
you
to-
talked about it.
Yeah, I remember talking about it. That was the only one I got, though. I'm gonna spin again, 10 to everything.
Alright.
Definitely glad I got rid of that metal energy now.
Yeah, this is
Definitely.
kind of annoying. I'm just going to have to mud slap for another 20.
I'd love to see it.
It's
Love
not
to see
great
it.
for me.
I'm gonna put a gold berry onto Donphan.
Great.
Mary's request. I have no stage 2s. 1, 2, 3.
Man, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if I pulled it or
Um,
if I just forgot about it.
Attach a fighting energy to Hitmonchan.
Yeah.
Pokenav. Look at the top 3. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Donphan. And then spin to win. 10 on everything.
Alright. I think I'm going to scoop. I'm just not getting my energy.
Perfect.
So I'm going to scoop that first one.
Tyrogue for the win.
Alright, now that I know there's a Hitmon EX out there, I might have to consider banning Tyrogue.
This is but that will Hitmonchan technically is a basic. I could still use it.
I know, but I know you like your Tyrogue in literally everything.
Absolutely.
And it's very annoying if I ever go like lightning or colorless because it can just hit for super effective. But if I do like a flying deck or a psychic like ghost, it is okay. But
It is.
it's just more annoying than it is fun to battle.
First or second.
I'm gonna go first again.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, put one back. Put one back. Clicked it too many times. I'm stuck. 1, 2, 3.
Got a bit of
4,
lag.
5, 6. Yeah. Do you want me to put it back or shuffle it back in?
Well, you're drawing an extra card because of my.
Oh, sweet. I'll just
Dang.
keep it. Perfect.
God damn it. I guess it's always possible to
I'll
break
put-
no matter how good you go. Right. Ready?
Okay.
Alright, my turn. I'm gonna attach a fighting energy and pass.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a card. Let's go ahead and Pokenav, top 3. And we're gonna grab a Tyrogue.
But yeah, I didn't actually know there was a Hitmon EX.
I'm surprised, 'cause I pulled that a long time ago. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Alright. I'm going to attach a metal energy onto Onyx. And then I'm going to Granite Head. So 20 damage, and then damage to me is reduced by 10.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my card. Yikes, how much can I thin this down? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to evolve into Hitmonchan,
Hmm.
bench 2 Hitmonlees.
Wow, you're really going with the full Hitmon, huh?
Yeah. Now we said if you don't have a bench Pokemon, I can't Warp Point, right?
Correct.
Okay. Birch for 2.
Could it be that you have
Lay
an
down a
energy
Fancy.
crisis?
Pokenav. For an
Okay.
energy.
Did you want to manipulate the top 2 cards?
Yes. Okay. And then a fighting energy on Fanpy.
Alright. My turn? Or are you doing something else?
Nope, that's it.
Right. Hmm. And I'm going to play Wallace Training to search my deck for an evolution card and put it onto Onyx.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think you're going to enjoy this.
Steelix DX.
Steelix CX, baby!
There he is. Can't be poisoned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to attach a Fighting Energy to Steelix ZX. And then I'm going to Metal Charge for 70, but I take 10 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna put up Fanpy. I'm gonna evolve, but I'm gonna draw first. Alright. Evolve into Donphan. I'm gonna go ahead and Mary's Request for 3.
That is pretty good, isn't it?
It is. I'm gonna Pokeball. Tails. I'm gonna go ahead and Fighting Energy.
That one's an evolved one, right?
That is the evolved one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Spinning Horn.
Alright.
10.
My turn. Hmm.
Five retreat is crazy.
It is pretty crazy, isn't it?
Oh, actually, you would take another 10 damage. You're weak to me.
Oh, I am! That's really scary, actually. Hmm. Alright. I know you've probably got things like Warp Point or something, so I'm not going to put anything on the bench just yet. I don't think you can really knock me out soon. I'm going to attach a Metal Energy to Steelix CX. I am going to Master Ball though.
Mm-hmm.
I will go for a Steelix.
Yeah.
Dialga, you say that Riolu owes you $18.99. Did you have a bet or like what's the context here? But I am going to Mudslide, discarding 2 Fighting Energy
Yep.
to deal 100 damage to your evolved Hitmonchan.
And that's just enough to KO it, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
It did cost me 2
going
energy
to-
though, but
Draw a card. You'll be fine. I'm gonna Master Ball, top
Is-
7.
oh, that's a joke. Fair enough.
Put down a Tyrogue.
Hmm.
I'm going to Verse Seeker the Mary, draw 3. Put down a Fighting Energy,
Alright.
and I'm going to hit you for 20.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put Tyro onto the bench.
Mm.
God, that done fan is actually kind of annoying. Because if you... Oh wait, your rock is not going to be affected by my weakness.
Why not?
Because your attack. Oh,
It's not affected by
resistance. Oh, crap. So if you have energy next turn, you're going to do like 100 to me.
Yep, and that'll be a KO.
Yeah, that's scary. Very scary. Okay, I'm gonna hedge my bets a bit. I'm going to Cyclone Energy. Provides like colorless energy, but I get to gust of wind into one of your Hitmonlee.
Interesting. And you pick it?
Oh wait, no, you choose which Pokemon you switch in.
Okay, so I'm switching into Tyrogue.
Right. Well, I guess I gotta hope this works. I'm gonna try and Metal Charge you. Heads. So,
Okay.
70, I take 10, but I get another prize card.
I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Attach a Fighting Energy.
Yeah.
Apom. Put it at the bottom of my deck. Draw a card. I'm First Seeker for a Mary to draw 3. Anphi. Pokeball. Tails. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and Rock Curl for 100 damage. 2 prizes.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was weak to fighting and fire. I thought it was just fire.
Yeah, I like that though.
Okay,
I get it.
Tyrogue is up. I gotta start putting Onyx onto the bench. I'll put a Metal Energy onto it, and I'll pass.
Okay. I'm going to draw a card. Citrus Berry on Donphan. I'm going to Warp Point out your Onyx.
Sure.
And I'm going to Energy Recycle System, put the Fighting Energy that's in my discard pile onto my Hitmonlee and retreat back in. You can check it's in there, I promise.
Great.
I'm just not trying to pull things out and put them back in.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna Rock Curl you for 50.
This is rough. Honestly, Mary just drawing you 3 cards is also pretty scary.
It's really good, yeah.
Alright, my turn. I'm gonna put another Tyrogue onto the bench. I'm going to Cyclone Energy.
Sure. Why not? Hitmonlee.
Gives me a bit more of a fighting chance. Hopefully you don't get another energy. But at the very least you'll have to discard it, you know?
Yeah.
And I can't attack because I don't have any fighting energy.
Gotcha. Trying to grab all these.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my card. let's go ahead and Scott.
Scott is a pretty good one as well.
Search for 2 Marys.
How many did you pull?
And I think 3. And a Sprout Tower.
Sure. Why not?
Just thin it out, you know? I'm gonna play down that Sprout Tower. And put a Citrus Berry onto Fanfi. And I'll go ahead and pat. You get a freebie turn this turn.
Thank you, I guess. Not looking particularly good. I'm gonna have to Metal Energy onto Onyx and evolve into Steelix.
Steal it.
Actually, it's gonna, yeah, otherwise that's gonna kill. So I'm going to Rage for 60. Here's the boy.
There's the boy.
I wish
We
your
got a
attack
drop
wasn't
right?
affected by weakness as well.
That would be kind of bad, though.
That's the point.
A bad attack. I'm gonna use Marys to draw 3. Attach a... let's do this. Let's put down Tyrogue. Attach an energy. Put a gold berry on Tyrogue. And hit you for Rock Hurl for the KO.
Yeah. Theoretically though, Tyro can win me the game. Well, win me the round.
Theoretically.
Theoretically. Alright, my turn. So I'm going to Metal Energy onto Tyro. I'm going to Energy Search. Just thin out my deck a bit. A Fighting Energy. And then I'm going to see if I can Smash Punch. Alright.
There we
30
go.
damage. You're gonna
But
immediately
the
pop the
Citrus
dough.
Berry Pop, there's nothing. Yeah.
Alright. There's always a
I'm
chance.
gonna go Always a chance. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm going to... Oop. I'm gonna Marys for 3.
That is very strong. The fact that you got 3 of those.
It is. I'm gonna put a Fighting Energy on.
I'll have to see if I
and
got
I'm
any of
gonna try
those.
I'm gonna try to hit you for 50. No.
Come on, Tyrogue. There's always a chance. I'm going to Metal Energy onto the other Tyrogue, because why not? And then Smash Punch. Damn.
Draw. I'm gonna Pokeball. Heads. Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
Never mind, it doesn't apply here. That sucks. Okay.
Okay. You can still ask it if you want.
Where? Yeah, so if I have a Hitmonchan, right, in my deck,
Right.
and it says its attack is, it isn't affected by weakness, resistance, Pokepowers, Pokebodies, or any other effects on the defending Pokemon, would
Right.
it cut through Tyrogue's ability?
Well, it's not a Pokebody or a Poke ability, right?
It's more an
Or
effect.
Pokeball. Yeah, it's just kind of a thing that you can't really stop.
Okay.
That's why
Well, in
the
that
baby
case-
Pokemon are... the Gen 2 baby Pokemon are like so strong.
Yeah, they are. In that case, I'm gonna flip for Rock Hurl, and that's a KO.
Yeah. Tyro gonna dream, baby.
Tyrogue in a dream. I can respect it though. I like what you're doing.
It would have been fine if I didn't have the fighting weakness, you know? I would have had so much more potential on it. So, Smash Punch. Alright, 30 damage, baby. I'm gonna charge my computer, says Yaga. All good. Have a good
I'm gonna
one.
draw my card. Put a Citrus Berry.
God, Citrus Berry.
And I'm gonna try to Rock Curl. That's a
Yeah,
KO.
that's
Again.
that. And that's the match. Ah.
Tyrogue is possible, it's just hard to pull off.
Okay, so how many Tyrogue do you actually have? Like, like those Tyrogue.
How many in total, or how many in this deck?
How many total? I want to know if it's really worth
I
banning or not.
think 10.
10 of those baby Pokemon. Like, of that,
Yes.
with the baby claws.
Of that specific card.
Yeah.
Let me pull it out and I'll show you. 10 of the only Tyrogue that I've ever used.
Oh my god, you can just have an army of them.
10 of these, yes.
Oh my. I have to check if I got any of those Mary. Was it from that latest set, or was it...
They were all from that latest set. Yep.
Damn, I didn't get any Mary though. And that's just basically a draw free.
Yeah.
As long as you're not having like stage 2 Pokemon, which is a pretty easy thing to kind of do. Tyrogue is safe for now, only because I didn't get any of those Marys, alright?
Do you want Mary, Dan?
Yeah, whatever that Mary card is with the draw free.
Mary. I was gonna say Mary, draw 2, or...
It's like draw 1 or 3 if no stage 2, right?
It's draw 2, or you draw an extra one if you have no stage 2s.
Right.
Because draw 2 regardless.
Okay.
Tyrogue is safe. And I get my 7th point, see? One step closer.
It's only because I didn't get any of those Marys, and drawing 3 is pretty strong.
The Shining Gamer, you get off scot-free this time. We won, so nobody's to blame.
Well, that puts your score
Hey, wasn't it like the perfect deck for me though? I feel like it was just the culmination.
I didn't... Okay, well, I didn't know that there was a Hitmonchan EX. And then
Yeah.
B, I didn't really read that my Steelix EX was weak to fighting. I thought it was just fire. So yeah, and then the fact that you got like potentially 10 of those though, those Tyrogue, just running around, and you're banning all the cards that resist fighting type.
For a reason. It's all part of my master plan. No blame today. We'll get him next time, boys.
And the thing is with Tyrogue is that, theoretically, it can ignore Power Creep because of its coin flip to hit it, you know?
It could beat anything in the game on a coin flip.
It also has no retreat cost.
None of the babies do. Even the Heart Gold Soul Silver babies. They
Okay,
don't
but
have
at
retreat
least
cost.
they're less useful than Tyrogue and Cleffa, you know?
Okay.
But I feel like next time I lose, Tyrogue is definitely going to be out.
That means I have at least one more round of my Tyrogue deck.
Yeah. Ah, man, like... Yeah, I should have read that my Steelix had a fighting weakness.
You know what's crazy? I almost didn't put Donphan in, and I was like, you know what? He's gonna try to, like... Just the ability to push something onto your bench, and then just keep on hitting it over and over and over.
Yeah.
Especially because the Hitmonlee, if it evolves from a Tyrogue, I can just snipe for 30. So even if you did, like, think that you were safe, I could just come in and just snipe you for 30 and finish
Yeah,
off.
that is the scary aspect, that you can evolve into any of the Hitmons whenever.
And they're extra basic, so it's less mulligans.
True.
Fewer mulligan. Yeah.
That is scary. But...
I like it. I like it. My successor to my EV deck.
But,
Except
you know,
Tyrogues.
but, you know, stopping you from just drawing free kind of whenever, I feel like takes a bit more precedent than banning Tyrogue.
That did give me a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
It did.
Because, yeah, drawing free, basically for free, right? Like, it's pretty easy to build around.
Especially for, like, Bill is already banned. Bill was one of the first ones banned, and that's just draw 2.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, Bill took a bit to get banned.
He's what, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 7 on my list, but I don't think he was the 7th card banned.
Yeah, yeah, this order is kind of whatever, really, because we've got Pokemon and energy and stuff, and but he did last around a while. I think it was before Johto that we got rid of Builder. Like, it might have been around Gym Heroes or something.
Yeah.
I forget, but, you know, we banned it for a reason, because, like, both of us having, like, 4 build was getting out of hand, you know?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more weeks until Sinnoh. I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited.
I am curious to see how well the Delta species kind of fit into it.
Yeah, we do get. I am excited. The Delta species are a cool expansion. I think it goes all the way till Crystal Guardians, or maybe even goes all the way here. Do you think it goes all the way to Power Keepers?
Maybe. Who knows?
Deltas?
Who knows, really?
Because Crystal Guardian seems like Delta, right? Like Delta, 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 Delta.
Yeah, like...
I know, at very least, Holland Phantoms. Holland is the region with Deltas, so...
Is Holland, like, from one of the spin-off games?
I think it was a region created by the TCG
okay.
for Delta Pokemon, and it was the professor of that region, like, studied Delta Pokemon, which are, like, Pokemon that change types. Kind of like early terrestrialization. But in Pokemon Insurgence, if you ever played that, it's you can go to the Holland region and there's like Delta Pokemon in that game.
Okay.
So,
but yeah, I imagine that Crystal Guardians is a reference to the Crystal Pokemon that we found in the Neo set or E set.
Yeah. Yep.
Which has been your
Crystal Blaze.
Which has been your favorite series so far? Like the original series, Neo, E-Card, or EX?
EX.
I feel like it definitely is like easier to build decks. Well, it takes longer to build a deck, but there's more kind of counterplay and more things you can do.
Yeah. I do like especially the depth of... Maybe not even the depth of building, but I feel like the building here is the most familiar to me that any of them have been so far. Building at the very beginning was like super weird, and I was like, I don't know what's good or not, because there weren't very many options, you know?
Yeah.
And now it feels more like, I was like, oh, I know what this is, you know, I know what kind of ratios you should have. So.
Yeah, so you are learning, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, should I tell you, or should I not tell you? But, sure, I'll tell you. I pulled 2 of those EXs, those Steelixes.
Hey, as long as they're weak to fighting, you can pull as many as you want. Make another shield for next time.
Tyrags are always going to be around, aren't they? But I figured...
He's always going to be around.
I figured, because A, you sometimes like your grass types your poison, so you'll be immune to that. And then B, it's Steelix, and I know you hate Steelix.
Yeah.
Based off how I'm playing them.
I do.
But banning that metal energy, special energy, I like pulled so many of them between that last set and this current set. Like so far I've pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total metal, special metal energy. And so if that was in my deck, you would have been wrecked. I
probably would have lost because Donphan would have done nothing.
Yeah, because, let me check if it's before Resistance. It's after applying Weakness and Resistance. So it'll still do, like, if I had 1, you would be doing 90 with that free energy attack.
Yeah.
But, having, say, 3 or 4 of them on a Pokemon, that's like minus 40 damage. So,
which is especially crazy for this era. That's huge.
And so I'm wondering when we're going to ban the special Darkness energy, which is kind of the same, where it's like extra damage for the Dark type.
Maybe. I don't think anybody's used Dark type Pokemon enough to matter.
There's not too many of them, really. Like, outside of that Team Rocket, and I guess Team Aqua set, there hasn't really been too many Dark type Pokemon. At least that are worthwhile using.
I was kind of looking forward to this. I didn't pull any Persian EX.
Yeah, I don't think I pulled any Dark type tonight. Which is crazy.
I am kind of hoping to pick up a Salamence next time, though. This looks like one of the box art, and I think it would be very good. Without even seeing the card, I think it's got to be good.
What Delta do you reckon it is? Like, if it is a Delta?
Fire.
Surely they all gonna be Delta, right? I reckon...
Yeah, so I think Salamence is usually Fire Delta. Flareon, I don't know. Is that Electric coming off of it?
It could be. It could be a Psychic.
Could be Psychic Delta, yeah.
That would be interesting. But I reckon... I'm gonna bet that Salamence is maybe Electric. Or Lightning.
Okay.
And I guess if we find one, we'll figure it out.
I don't know if it's, like, which one of these sets it's in, but I have seen pictures of an Electric Feraligatr.
Oh, God.
So, I know it's in one of these sets.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a really good card. Like, the effect is really good, the damage isn't good, but I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that's just because none of the damage was good back here. So, the effects are really good.
Okay, so that is going to be it for today's stream. We've had Rayquaza munching on some Hoppips trying to invade the Sky Territory, but then we've had Hitmonchan Sucker Punch Steelix out of the match. So
finally,
it's been a pretty good one, I think.
Yeah, I was like the 1-in-1s. They keep it interesting.
They do keep it interesting. Like when we broke it to ban a card, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Because trust me, there's a lot of cards I'd like to ban, but I happen to be winning.
Hey, that's all part of the plan. I get to use my cards for longer.
Yeah,
but we'll see, because next series... I mean, what is this, 8 more weeks? Yeah, 4 more weeks. 4 more weeks, we got Delta Series. And so, I have very little idea what's going on in here, and I would assume the same for Lettuceman, so...
Yeah, I have no idea, really.
Yeah.
And then we move on to Gen 4, which will be interesting.
I've said it so many times, I'm so excited for that, man.
So the gimmick of Gen 4 is level X's, right? That's what you said?
The level X's, and the only level X's in the base... I'm trying to get over there. It's so hard. Okay. The only level X's in the base Diamond and Pearl set are the starters. So you've got Infernape, Torterra, and Empoleon. And then it starts to spread out as you go down.
Yeah, and from what I've heard, power creep is really noticeable in Gen 4. So likely a lot of the E-Series and Neo and base set we probably won't use from now on. Like, if the power creep is that severe, you know?
Yeah. And a cool thing about, like, so the level X's were unique in the gimmick that they count as the same name of their pre-evolution. So you could have, like, 2 Empoleons and 2 Empoleon level X's, and that's it. You're done with Empoleons.
Isn't that kind of the same?
But with our rulings.
Yeah, wasn't that kind of the same with the EXs in the traditional game, or is it separate?
No, because EX is part of their name, so you could have 4 of each. But with our rulings, that makes level X's so much better, because they were always hard to kind of squeeze in. So it means if you wanted to run 2 level X's, you only could run 2 stage 2s.
Yeah. But yeah, like, basically, if you can pull it, you can use it, you know? If you want to have... Like, yeah. I imagine that you will eventually build an entire deck of Infernape, and, you know, Infernape level X's and stuff. So... Hopefully. That'll be fun.
I will say, in here, I think it was in this set, there are some crazy consistency cards, like support cards. Insane. So I hope we get some of those. Either you or me, I just want to see them.
Fair enough. They'll probably be on the chopping block for ban list.
Probably. That tends to be the consistency cards are what tends to be banned first.
Yeah, so looking at our ban list, it's like usually consistency, and then it's things like interaction with the opponent, like energy removal, gust of wind, that kind of thing. Pokemon is kind of on a case-by-case basis, I guess.
It depends if there's like more good ones coming up. That's really the only case where you'd ban a Pokemon.
Yeah, like,
Or if the Pokemon you're facing is so oppressive that you're just like, I can't do this anymore.
yeah, like, I feel like Eevee is a safe bet just overall throughout the entire thing, because there's always going to be evolutions. But, you know, how many times is a Sunflora going to be a threat, you know? It's...
Maybe. I don't know all these sets. There could be a really good Sunflora.
Yeah, but things like Cleffa, that was, like, even though other Cleffa would be probably not as useful, you know, Cleffa could be really useful in, like, any set, really.
Exactly.
1 energy to shuffle, redraw 7,
just
and hard to
a
hit.
baby normal type, it can fit into any deck. I think those are really the ones you gotta watch out for.
And then energy, energy's a bit weird, because there's like so many variants to the energy, isn't there?
Now, you said something about this. We're not allowed to ban basic energy, right? Because
Yeah,
that hypothetically locks out everybody out of the game.
Yeah, that would be rough if we like started banning all of the cards. I'm just realizing that we didn't have double colorless energy on this list.
Yeah.
I'll just
Did we not? I thought I put it on.
I'm putting it
I
there.
don't. DCE. You're right. I thought I put that on there.
You know what? I'll just put
it'd
DCE,
be
and
cool.
we both know what that means.
Yep. That'd be cool if you could be like, hey, I got this Tyrogue, and the only thing that resists it are, you know, the threat to its psychic, and I ban basic psychic energy. And now you just can't do anything.
Because, like, if we really wanted to, like, we could limit it down to, like, just one color. And, like, so we're both only using water types or something, you know? Like, I feel like...
And that's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, banning basic energy isn't really a thing. But there's so many special energy that, like, give, like, rainbow energy, just, like, with different criteria. So it is hard to really ban them all. It's just more of a case of, like, how many did I pull, how many did you pull, kind of thing. And how strong
I do like my double rainbow, and the cool thing is there's so many variations of double rainbow across all these sets. It's, I mean, if you ban one, I basically have the rest of them left. Like scramble energy and double rainbow so far. Then there's counter energy, boost energy.
It does make it hard to ban it, but we kind of do need to keep on top of it, because like otherwise you have an entire deck of like rainbow energy and you can just run whatever, you know?
Yeah, and double rainbow is way better than rainbow. That's like the difference between the single rainbow and double rainbow is huge.
Yeah. It really helps bridge any gap. And also, just maybe like just anything that's like double or triple are more likely to be banned, because that's like speeding it up, you know?
That's basically energy acceleration for free.
Yeah, because like, you know, sometimes rainbow energy is scary, but realistically rainbow energy is more about consistency, right? But double colorless energy, for example, that's actually power. And so I feel like double colorless energy kind of effects are stronger than just rainbow energy, you know?
Yes, I mean, like, hypothetically, and I'm just pulling this out of the back of my head.
Yeah.
Absolutely no evidence on this. You could hypothetically have a Dugong that hits for 50, and a Numel that, like, discards an energy, and then you could just, like, put that DC right back on the Dugong and KO the Numel.
Yeah,
So,
hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
You know, it would have to be tested out to make sure, but hypothetically.
Who knows?
But, yeah, like, so double and triple kind of energy is probably going to be more of a threat than just any energy, you know? Because you could replace that one rainbow energy with, like, the correct energy from your deck, right? But you can't really replace that, like, one card for 2 energy. So...
Exactly.
So, it's likely that a lot more of the rainbow energy will be fine. It'll just be like the triple booster or double colorless energy, you know, double rainbow energy, things like that.
Yeah.
But I am curious to like see when we stop hitting a lot of the supporters, like how many different effects can we really ban, you know? And then we'll probably start focusing more on Pokemon, for example.
I'm interested to see how, like, when that'll start, because I could see trainers being banned all the way up to the end of this. So I don't know
Wow.
when Pokemon will start taking a precedent. But
Yeah,
I'm
like
excited
how
to
many
see.
like
So
how
I
many
guess they will
times can
eventually.
they turn to like a new effect to get a Pokemon out of your deck kind of thing, or to draw cards? That's what I'm curious about.
Hopefully, hopefully Shaman doesn't get banned before Roaring Skies, because I mean we're gonna be like popping off.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see because Pokemon like that, you know, draw cards or like Boba Fett where they, you know, ignore damage or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're more likely to be banned as well. But yeah,
Yeah, let's just keep Shaman all the way to Roaring Skies. Keep it like a little pact going on, and then if we go crazy at Roaring Skies, then we can ban it if we really need to.
I'm also curious if because like the Legends requires two different Pokemon, right? If we ban one of
Yeah.
them, that means you're not going to be able to use either pair.
Yes, but there are some that are single Pokemon. So for example, there's Ho-Oh Legend and Lugia Legend. Most of them though are two.
Mhm.
But it does kind of ruin it for the legendary beasts because there's like the three pairs of two. So there's Entei and Suicune, Entei and Raikou, Raikou and Entei. Or Entei and Suicune,
Mhm.
Raikou and Entei, Suicune and Raikou.
Yeah.
And so if you do ban one of them, you're essentially banning one of the other ones as well.
Yeah, I gotcha. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we go. Whether we focus more on training cards, energy cards, or Pokemon.
I definitely think we're going to be biased towards trainers by the end of this match. Just because they're so powerful and they can go in any deck, you know? If I'm running a fire deck, I'm probably not running, you know, like water support cards.
Yeah.
But I could still be running that one really busted supporter, that one really busted item.
Yeah, each of the types definitely have their own cards that really support them. But the generic ones are probably more likely to be banned.
You know what's going to get banned right away, and I'm going to be super sad about it?
Yeah?
Zoroark GX.
I don't remember that one.
Good, then I'm not going to tell you.
But I have
It's
I have heard rumors of like different Zoroarks causing trouble, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Zoroark is basically the epitome of everything that you just said. I'll spoil it to you because you're gonna go look it up anyway. It's it's a GX, and its ability is like per Zoroark that you have. It's not limited. You discard a card from your hand and draw two, and then for 1 DCE, it does 120 if you have a full bench.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so basically, when Sun and Moon was a thing, Zoroark was in every single deck. There was Zoroark Gardevoir, Zoroark Lucario, Zoroark Golisopod. It's basically you put Zoroark in anything, and you're set.
Yeah, and that's Gen 7, so we're gonna get Zoroark starting in Gen 5, and giving our rules of how many we can have in a deck. That's gonna get crazy.
Yep. You could even run a pure Zoroark deck, just all Zoroarks in this format.
Yeah.
Ban the banning of that card. I agree. I feel like Zoroark is so useful. If we both pull like 2 Zoroarks a piece at least, we just don't ban it because like that makes all of our decks so much smoother. We can have the janky strategies because Zoroark makes it work. I feel like that'd be fun.
That's that is an if. Like, depends on how rare it is, and you know we're pulling 20 packs each. You know.
Well, to be fair, in Shining Legends, there's like 4 GXs, and it's one of them.
Yeah, so probably a low chance to get like 1 or 2 Zoroark. But it's possible.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but I like that idea, Shining Gamer. That's a really good idea. Because I love Zoroark GX. It's a pretty good card.
Alright, well, I guess we'll see when we get there, but at this rate, it will probably be like closer to the end of the year, like maybe like September or something. Actually,
By the time it starts snowing again. Yep.
so we started this in like kind of early November. It's now late January, and we're nearly at the end of the first row. So, how much more do we got? One.
You think like 3 months a row? So 9 months total?
I think
Something
so.
around there?
So we got 3 more weeks of this. So that's kind of like mid-Feb. And we started about the 10th or so of November. So yeah, I think about 3 months per row is about the calculation.
So that should go fairly fast too, and that means so I'm probably gonna hold off on my collabs just to kind of keep my schedule, nice and not, chaotic, until I'm done with this, and then I do want to start other collabs, and we're talking about that in the Small PokeTubers Club. So if you guys are interested, hop in there. We're already kind of brainstorming, but that means in about 9 months we can look forward to another collab on this too. Definitely not the same exact thing, but I have a couple ideas.
Well, ideally we find a updated version of this that will have the rest of Gen 8 and up to date Gen 9 or Gen 10.
If we can do that, then we stay on this for longer. But I don't think it's a problem. I think this is a fun series. I think it's fun to watch. I go back and I watch the videos sometimes,
Oh, really?
If I'm just like, yeah. I go back, I watch my side. I don't watch your side because that's cheating in my mind. But
yeah.
But I'll just listen to it and I'll be like, oh, that was something I didn't notice, and I'll kind of go back and watch my matches. Kind of like when you're watching your like play tapes after a football game. It's kind of like that.
Right, gotcha. But yeah, and if anyone is looking to do collabs, in the Small PokeTuber Club, you can post in the collab ideas, and people can reach out to you.
Yeah.
Or you can reach out to others. It's a good way to get connected.
Ideally, I like Lettucemen fine and well, but ideally with the Small PokeTubers Club, we're collabing with different people, everybody. So the next collab could be with somebody else, or it could be with multiple people. That could be a part of it too.
Yeah, so I'm actually collabing with that Assassin Prime guy for a Nuzlocke next week.
Cool. What game?
Pokemon White.
Okay.
A Soul Link, rather.
So you're running your Nature's Madness in black, and then a Nuzlocke in white.
Nature's Madness in black too. But yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, should be good. And so I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and yeah, we'll kind of see you guys same time next week.
Same time, same channel, as we always say.
Alright.
See you guys.
Have a good one.